Hold on. Oh. I'm professional. I forgot to mute the other computer.
Yeah, we're so professional here. And we're live here on the Planet of Nerds for day 4 of the International Rare Disease Day Streamaganza, which today is the day. It's February 28th. It's International Rare Disease Day. Probably should be changing my pictures on social and all that fun stuff, and tweeting and such. Steph, if you're in the chat, could you tweet, please? Yeah, I think I heard you. Did you mute your other computer?
Yes, I forgot to mute this one.
Jesus Christ.
I normally do this one and forget the other one.
So, day 4, man.
Oh, shit. 50 hours in, mate, roughly.
Yeah, about that. That.
What did I what?
I was like, why will my meeting controls not go away? And because it's you messaging me, just going to get a coffee, mate.
That was 20 minutes ago.
I know. I don't look at the Zoom chat as much as I should, especially before the stream, unless someone tells me. That's why, because I look at Discord for that. Because when you chat in Zoom, and it's not like it bothers me, but if I have the gallery view side up, it pulls up meeting controls automatically. So like,
does it?
Like, yeah, like send me a chat, and then you'll see it on the stream pop up as Bodhi is killing the cat. And what's up, Jimbo, Eric, James, Steph? Good to see everybody. If you see,
how's you all doing?
You see how on the stream it pulls up the meeting controls. Should pop up any second.
Oh, yo, Joe, Jimbo, Stefania in the house.
Hey, Eric. Actually, might not be your last day.
No.
We are thinking about streaming tomorrow.
Again, I'm just going to say, pull the trigger. Pull the trigger now.
Yeah, I don't know what time we'll start, but I gotta talk to my missus because I want to make sure, because I think she's off work tomorrow.
Yeah.
So
I've got to talk to my agent, see if they can schedule some extra dividends for me.
Who represents orcs in Hollywood? I mean, seriously, in all seriousness, who would want to represent an orc in Hollywood?
Somebody knows what's bloody good for them.
I mean, I guess, like, when's the last movie an orc was in? Warcraft?
No, we have cameos all the time. Don't forget, we do a lot of mocap and stuff for games. Well,
So Bright came out more recently than I guess then, but you weren't in Bright. You said.
No. I skipped out Bright. I was on holiday.
You passed on the script, right? You passed on the script.
Yeah, it just didn't fit my thespian sensibilities, so I passed on that one.
Oh shit! It was Jimbo's girlfriend's birthday yesterday, so he's hungover. It's okay. We've been streaming for 50 hours since Thursday, and we're a little hungover ourselves.
Yes, that's well, actually, just to demonstrate that fact.
Oh,
we haven't done introductions yet, have we?
I am Chris Darth Pyrin Walker. This is the Planet of Nerds, and next to me there is this green guy, the orc with the most to offer. I guess that'll work for now.
Yeah, that'll do.
He's green. He's sometimes mean. Only to Steph. He is.
No, there's James as well.
Oh yeah, there's James as well. Sorry. And then he flirts with Gippy. He's Kev. aka Enough Said, aka Captain Strong.
Oh. So you ain't the only one hungover, mate.
No, it is. Like I said,
this is all authentic.
It's day 4 here. There's gonna be a day 5 now. Believe it or not, I know we're nuts. Just to ask Andy, the most professional streamer of us all. He's like, you guys are insane. I'm like,
what the hell are you doing?
It's for a good cause. Let's take a look at that good cause, shall we? We have raised 752 quid, which is about $1,047, which
the exchange rate is improved for you guys.
coming in. Yeah, we've lost $2. Oh no. I think we'll find everybody that has donated. Kev, if you want to go through the list.
Okay, I will indeed.
Thank you.
We would like to thank, in no particular order, just sort of like last to first. But that's the way it's displayed on the page.
Oh, that kind of last to first.
Yeah.
That kind of last to first. Not the Ricky Bobby kind of last to first.
No. No, the worst one was, I'm not doing this in numerical values. I'm just going to read from
the Planet of Nerds.
I'm just going to read from the top of the list down.
There we go.
Okay. Just to clarify, I'm not saying anybody's bad here because everybody's a god here because they have donated. So I'm not mocking anybody except maybe James.
Yeah. And Jim, yes. Go make a nice greasy, like breakfast sandwich.
Oh,
or just a quick like fry up where you put like everything in a frying pan and it's just cook it up and then or some hey, how about this? How about some chucky egg, which is basically a fry up, isn't it?
No. Yeah, and Jim, if you're cooking, I'll have 3 fried eggs, 2 sausage, 4 bacon, chips, 3 slices of fried bread, and beans, please.
I'm simple. I just
and a strongbow.
I just you have one.
Yeah, by the time he brings my food over, that'll be gone.
Anyway,
plan in ahead, mate.
Hold on, read the list. I've got the screen up so we can get back to us because I know that's what people are here for.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what they're here for. Right, just reading from the top of the list downwards, we have Gippy White, we have Jim Bow, we have Anonymous, which is Slev. We have Jim Bow again. Woo! We have Mike from Rogue Comics. We have Jeff Harris. We have The Novice. We have John over at Nerd Reactor, or is it Nerd Report? We have the legend himself, David March. We have Dante. We have James. We have somebody at the Planet of Nerds. We have James Tyler again. We have Robert Wright. We have Gippy again. We got the one and only adorable hobbit that is Stefania. And we have Dante, who kicked it all off with the first donation on the first day.
Woo!
Massive shout out to all of you guys.
Yeah, seriously, guys. We couldn't have done it without you. I mean, remember last time we did this, I don't think we had this kind of love.
No.
Granted, we were like a month-old channel then.
Yeah. Well, saying that, we still did all right.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm trying to remember what we actually raised last time.
About $700.
Yeah, $700.
Yeah, so
we pretty much translate that into pounds.
Yeah, exactly. So, hey, Ashley in the house. What's going on? Good to see you.
Hey.
Yeah.
My darling Ashley's in the house.
International Rare Disease Day is today. This is a day that I think about every year. To me, to some people, you know, the average normal healthy person, they're not going to think about a day like today, but someone who has a rare condition, they're going to think about this today and be thankful for the support and awareness that people put out on today. Yeah, I'm thankful for all of you guys, everybody that's been on stream, everybody that's donated, been in the chat, hung out. Kev, been here. You didn't quite you made it pretty much through. You made it through the whole stream last night at least.
I did. I did.
We could have gone back to Planet Nerds. I was like, we can go back to the Planet Nerds. I said, let's just play.
Yeah.
Because I only lasted like an hour or so. I guess we could have streamed some more. But I think this week I'm excited to kind of get onto a regular schedule after this weekend. I might not go on Tuesday for Mornings with Darth, and we might not go with the Orc Says on Tuesday.
No. The Orc says he's fucking hibernating on Tuesday.
Yeah, and then Wednesday we'll see how it goes. We may just hold off and start everything the following week. Hey, Chadwick's in the house.
Hey.
Good to see you, man.
I saw you, man, spamming our previous video asking where we are.
Hey, man, when you've streamed 50 hours in 3 days,
You're entitled to a little bit of female timing when it comes to your schedule.
And
I mean, I was fine. Chris had to do his makeup.
Yep.
You know, he spent half an hour picking a hat.
No, there's this guy. There's this guy that really takes up my time. As you can tell, I have been pulled down live on a stream before because of this guy.
He has. That was hilarious. Was that the one we lost?
No, that was
the Friday stream.
Yeah, that was not during the Streamaganza. I don't think.
I thought it was.
I don't think so. If it was, then it's the one we lost. I thought it was on John's stream on Tuesday when we were playing Valheim. I think that's when it was.
Possible. I can't remember.
They were supposed to do Council of Six, and they didn't, so they canceled. That's when you I might have gotten Valheim, and we knew you weren't working the next day, so we played. That was when it happened. Tuesday night, folks. I was.
Dude, we've streamed more in 3 days than I spend hours at work.
I know. Wednesday was the only day we didn't stream. Piper, be quiet.
Oh, and I'd just like to point out, by the way, Jim says he'd make breakfast for the whole crew. Ooh. Does he fucking think we've got a crew going on?
He's talking about people in the chat too.
Oh, I was going to say, because don't feed the hired help, mate. You know, just expect it more often.
Apparently, Ashley has a whole crew. That's what she said in the Nerdyverse chat. And people were having fun.
Yeah, but that's because it's Queen. That's because it's Queen Ashley, you know.
Yes, exactly.
That's all her subjects.
Yeah, we got some court jesters in that Nerdyverse chat. That's for sure. Yellow. Slevin.
When Slevin bothers to show up.
Yeah. Slevin's on his own schedule, but it's funny because he's like, yeah, let's do this and this and this. And we're like, okay, when? I don't know. What
let me think about it. We'll do it now. Oh,
what
hold
time
on.
Are
I
you
forgot.
Thinking? When? Oh, that'll be cool. Get to that time. Where's Slevin? He's probably passed out.
Yeah, he's asleep somewhere.
So, yeah, we're sorry we're late today, folks, but the schedule did say subject to change.
Yes, we got a lawyer to review it
on a schedule. My years of event management and working in sports, you always write subject to change on an event. Always. Lesson.
Especially sports, you know, because it'd be weather related or whatever. And
any event, a wedding, anything like that, you should always write subject to change.
Yes.
It holds you less liable.
Yes. And Mary and Larry will be getting married on the 28th, subject to changing bride.
Yes.
Oh, hold up. Ding, 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 ding. Hold on. Ding, 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 ding.
Really?
Yes, Eric.
Oh, shit, Eric.
Yes.
Thank you, dude. Appreciate it. You've been hanging out. It was fun to have you on stream yesterday judging the Jeff versus New York fights.
Oh.
Pull up the donation page here. Woo.
Hey.
Yeah, appreciate you, man. Man, that's our 10th donation.
Damn.
It says 10 people just donated, so count them. Maybe it's more.
But it's going to be more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Because remember, some people have been having problems, so they've all been getting. So some of them have been coming through the same person.
Double, all the doubles. So
all the ones where Steph has done it for people. Yeah, it's 10 individual people.
Right. So 10, 12.
No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16,
people.
17, 18.
People. I want to highlight that. That's awesome.
12, 13, 14, 15 people.
Wow. Thank you, everybody.
That's as much as I can be bothered to work out. Because we got a couple of duplicates in there, and I might have counted one twice or something.
There are 3 duplicates.
Yes, and that's 2 more than I can count to at the moment.
I
could take my pants off to get to 3.
The orc says he can't be bothered, so he can't.
Yeah, basically. And if you're wondering where this foam finger came from, don't ask.
Well, Kev, day 4, how do you really feel about it? I love it. Oh, wait, they didn't see it. Do it again.
Bang!
Is that the sound a gun actually makes?
No,
Bang!
it's the best I could be bothered to do. If I had a sound deck and we were actually a professional outfit and we, could afford these things, I could have had a sound effect ready for that.
Yeah, one of these days we're gonna do a channel fundraiser as well. I think because we need to so we can all get good equipment and really entertain you guys. Maybe we'll do that on the day we get monetized. We'll celebrate.
Whenever that happens.
Come on, man! With all this love and support we got.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
I mean, and then we got our gem series. What is it? It's now actually going to be our signature series. Technically, what do you think it is?
Nothing, Jeff.
Well, that actually will be too. I didn't think of that. No, but one that's already been our signature series now. It's
a female Hobbit reacts.
Yes. So we have now cornered the market on a female Hobbit. I mean, girl.
Gotcha.
Reacts.
Gotcha.
No, I did that on purpose. Actually did that on purpose. I was like, should I say Hobbit or girl? No, I'll say Hobbit first. Just to get a reaction from Steph. Wait, the Planet of Nerds has a stream deck? Where's mine? Do you have a stream deck, Mr. Planet of Nerds?
It's there. I've said.
Where's mine then? Yeah, neither do I. Hold on, can I? No, I can't. I'm signed into my other one. I don't have another computer open up in the Hold on. I can add to that.
Are you entertained yet, people?
Hold on, stop signing. Devs. We gotta join in the fun. We gotta join in the fun. Kev, stop signing Steph's name. Stop it. No, that's not. Kev, stop it. Stop it, Kev. Keep signing Steph's name.
I know. I was just bragging about having a stream deck.
Look at that. Stop acting like you're not calling Steph a hobbit and stop signing her name.
I do nothing. I told you I am all the Planet of Nerds voices. That's why there was multiple streams at the beginning, because it all went wrong, and each one of my voices decided to do one for themselves, and it all just got confusing.
Hold on, we want to do that. Hold on.
Oh God, hey up.
I am the voice inside your head.
Ah, God, I've got voices again. Oh God, no, help!
Burn your cave down.
That's where this voice is really stupid, because rocks don't burn.
Damn it! There's that Watford thing you got up there and poster. They burn.
Hey, you leave my poster alone, you know.
But you said nothing of the scarf.
We lost yesterday.
Oh, bollocks.
God darn it. So,
Yes. 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 Love you, Steph.
Flawless victory.
Yeah. Hold on. Babality.
Hey, Dante in the house.
Hey, what's up, Dante? We just thanked you for your donations, and we'll thank you again, man. That's
Oh,
so
God,
awesome
yeah.
of you.
Man who started it all off with the first donation on the first day.
Yeah.
How you doing today, man?
You asking him or me?
Well, I know how you're doing.
The
I'm not really interested in talking to you. I come here to visit to talk to these people. You know?
orc says he's talking to his loyal followers. Are you the king orc? Are you the king of the orcs?
No.
The king of the orcs. The king of the orcs.
Don't be so bloody stupid.
You know nothing, orc.
I'm God Emperor.
No, I thought that's David. He's just Emperor of of the United States.
Yeah.
King of Mexico. Something like that.
And the Ledge.
And the Ledge for his donation and everything else he does for us, for Popcorn Planet. We actually have to, you, me, and Steph get together, find a fourth person, and get going on this tabletop game.
Oh, that he was,
that he's going to DM for us. I don't think we should do a Falcon and Winter Soldier watch party, as I think we should go on other people's watch parties and promote our channel.
Well, it's not out tomorrow, is it?
No, but I'm saying is it's only...
No, exactly. So if it was out tomorrow, we could do that for the charity stream, but it's not out tomorrow. So yeah, that's not a bad shout.
You know, that's what I'm saying. It's going to be... WandaVision ends the 12th. No, the...
Next week, isn't it?
Next week. So it's the
5th,
6th.
5th. Yeah.
And then the 12th, there's nothing. And then the 19th, Falcon and Winter Soldier starts.
Mm-hmm.
So I say the 19th is when we start our tabletop game. And I said to David, March. We need to find a fourth person. We need to get with David so we can build our characters and go from there.
Yes. Schedule subject to change, everybody.
Coming soon.
TBA.
You know, I've got the wrong lighting on, so BRB.
Ooh.
I just realized that.
Ladies and gentlemen, Alfred is just sorting out his lighting. He needs to look good for you people in the chats hanging around here. And whilst we're waiting for him, again, just want to shout out everybody. Thank you ever so much for your donations. We have smashed our initial hopes. There's all there is to it. So,
that's
yeah.
Better. That one off.
Nope. He still hasn't fixed it. See, professional outfit. I keep telling people that. We actually script all these things out. You know, they're like little skits we do. Isn't they, Chris?
Yep. Everything's scripted.
Yeah.
No improv at all.
Absolutely none.
No flying by the seat of our pants. There, not so bright. It was too bright because I had the overheads on.
Oh, yes.
And then I have my studio light, and then I had another stand-up lamp that I have on sometimes. But then even the stand-up lamp was too bright, so now I just have the studio light.
Okay. And I have my view out of my penthouse cave.
Your penthouse. Yeah. Hold on. His penthouse cave, everybody. Hey, can you give us a tour? The voice in your head is asking for... Oh.
No.
Voice in your head is sad. He's sad.
Oh, the voices in my head are going mental at the moment.
Voices.
And they're really bad singers as well.
Go ninja, go ninja, go ninja, go ninja, go.
Why am I singing that? God damn it.
The voice in your head wins.
Yes.
Anyway.
You see what you can't actually see from this image here is this is kind of like my version of the Imperial throne. And where my
I had switched back. Hold on. Start over. Give the tour.
No. Okay. Are we good now?
We're good.
We're good. Right. This is obviously my throne here in the middle, you know, my little throne / altar. I keep, you know, my two favorite pets are in the sarcophagi either side. It's much easier that way. You don't have to feed them. Right. And then if you also notice, just to one side, there is one of my war banners there, the Mighty Hornets. We have a moose on there. I mean, people don't know why we have a moose on our banner. And there's been no real explanation, honestly, because guess what? There are no moose in Watford. But then I realized what it was. I went out drinking on a Friday night and I realized where the moose symbol came from. And next to that, we have a picture of my favorite orcas in all the world. You know, I'm not sexist, you know, I'm or speciesist, but I just think, you know, damn. Mainly because she's bringing food. You know, that's the most important bit is the food there. And what you can't actually see is because where my gorgeous visage is displayed on the screen, you would actually notice there is a light shining through. That is actually the window that I normally stand in front of, as I am doing now. So you get the backdrop of out of my penthouse cave.
The voice has showed them the window.
Oh, the voice has showed them the window. Why am I talking to myself again? God almighty.
The voice is moving you back in front of the window.
Oh, and I'm feeling a bit nauseous now. Well, I really should stop that. Right. Anyway, yes. So that's a little brief rundown. That's a brief rundown of, you know, that this is the public area. I would give certain people a guided tour of the rest of the facilities, but unfortunately, somebody already copied at least one of the rooms in their own basement. But I personally,
the voice says bugger off.
Well, no, I was just going to say, you know, but I for some reason they put a buffalo down there, and I thought that was a waste of a decent basement. But
now the voice inside the orc's head will give a tour of inside the orc's head.
Oh,
check out this wonderful black void. I mean. And we're back. So, how was the tour of your place?
Yeah, interested. I just realized something. I'm gonna have to freaking do something here. God damn it!
Oh, where'd you go? You did the electric slide.
Yes, no, I just oh freaking hell. No, I'll bugger it. I'll do this later. But yes, anyway. So welcome. That was a quick brief tour of my gaff. Hope you liked it. You'll never see any more of it because, you know, it's only for special people, I'm afraid. Oh, you back? We back?
Yeah, we're back.
I'm back. Sorry, I'm all my screens are moving around. It's going wrong. Technology. Stop it.
You know all your screens are moving around. Why are your screens moving around?
As in that screen that controls that thing and that screen that shows that thing and
oh yeah, because you're trying to go switch between stuff. Right.
Yes, and they were all moving around, getting very, very annoying.
So technically, in 14 minutes we would be starting our episode of Wormholes. However, Kevin and I are having a lot of trouble finding an article.
Because there's fuck all decent news out
Sunday,
there.
Yeah. So, while we hang out, the next person to donate can pick an article for us to cover on Wormholes.
Mm-hmm.
So, and if 2 people donate, we'll get 2 articles.
Indeed.
Et cetera, et cetera, et cetera.
Yep.
And while we're waiting
also,
to see if that
puppy.
happens. Yeah, puppy. But answer James's question.
Many books and DVDs he talks. Well, that's very simple. That's in the cinema room. You see, I live in a cave, right? So it's great for expanding because all you need is a hammer, a chisel, and a few thousand slaves to do the work for you. So, you know, it works out quite nicely. And what I've done is I've actually had them expand out the back, you know, a little bit deeper into the mountain. I've got like a 30-foot by 40-foot cabin now. I have books all along the wall, DVD. I've got like a massive projector screen up there and a second throne for me. Anybody else who comes to join, they obviously have to sit at the floor on my feet because, it's my house, my rules.
You know what I was thinking? Eric, if you're still there, you donated. If you have an article you want us to do for Wormholes, send it in. If someone else donates between now and then, we'll do another article. But Eric has donated, so I think he gets a right for that, huh?
Yeah.
Why, you think I shouldn't grandfather him in?
I'm thinking you're just encouraging other people not to donate then. I don't need to donate now because Eric's going to pick one.
Eric, you don't have to pick one. Knowing Eric, he won't pick one now because he wants people to donate.
That's because he's a good man.
Exactly. That's why I'm saying, knowing him, he will do that because he's a good man. I didn't have to add that part. You're the one who
I just wanted to give him the verbal recognition.
That's true. But people who have interacted with Eric in the community and on stream already know that.
This is true. But for all the people who don't know Eric. So.
Former Discord Nerd Wars King.
Yes.
And all around good guy.
Indeed. And you notice James is copying what we said yesterday when we were asked to fight between Civil War and Winter Soldier. It's like, nope, they're the two best.
No.
Can it be any old article? Not really.
Are you going to donate again, James? And it has to be a nerdy article. And current.
Yes. Because we would look in, it's just because obviously it's a Sunday and Hollywood hasn't kicked into high gear yet, and the world is still suffering from the beer bug. News is a bit slow. Oh, and Steph's just like immediately, yes, James. Steph's setting us up.
No, it can't be any old article.
We want something nerdy.
Stop trying to hijack wormholes.
And wow, the sun has just set behind the mountain. So I've had to get one of my slaves, servants, indentured servants, the peons to light a couple of torches for me.
Speaking
you idiot! Why'd you do that right in my face? You blinded me now. Oh, sorry. Mm-hmm. Flashy bits in front of my eyes. Don't you know I've got dark vision? No. Anyway, moving on.
Epileptic orc. That's a rare disease, isn't it? I guess epilepsy is not so rare.
I wouldn't say it was very rare, no.
Yeah.
No, game. Oh, you want? Oh.
No, I'm not talking about. No, I'm not talking about Alien Colonial Marines. Well,
there is 7 years old now. No, more than that.
More than that, it was a 360 game.
Yeah,
not even because 7 years. It's probably 2011. I want to say. Here, I'm gonna put you back in your lair. I gotta go deal with Bodhi.
Oh, okay. Hello again, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Malaya. Again, I'm not going to give you the guided tour, no matter how much you beg me for it. It's not going to happen. But James, come on, man. Colonial Marines. Just they based it on the freaking E3 footage, and all the footage in the E3 expose thing was demo reels that weren't even in the freaking game. So 8 years. Oh, see, I was closer than Chris. Thank you. The orc says. Actually, it depends when it was, because it could still be 7 years. 13. Yeah, but when in 13? We're only at the end of Feb. So I could still be right with my 7 years. Just because I like being right. But no, come on. If you can come up with something sort of like nerdy, current, please. Because there is not a lot out there at the moment. I mean, the sort of things we were looking at, what were we? Halo news, which isn't really news, it's just a news film from was it can't remember, TV show or something about with Batista, Terminator cartoon series. We were struggling here, man. It was bad. It was bad. So please help us out. I mean, we're fucking knackered as well. Feb 2030. So Chris.
Yeah,
I was out by a few days. It came out Feb 2013. So it's just gone to 8 years.
But it was presented. The articles were all written in 2012. No,
probably. Yeah, because I think they were, like I was saying, based on the old E3 exposés and stuff, weren't they? Which were demo footage that didn't actually make it into the game. And
exactly. Yeah, because remember, 2013 was the year the Xbox One and the PS4 dropped, and that game did not come out for those.
That's true.
So that game had been in development. That's why I thought 2011, because it had been in development for years before it came out, and I'm pretty sure it had gotten delayed.
God damn it! This thing's getting on my nerves. It's stuck to the side of my head. It's really annoying.
Well, take it off.
I'm gonna take it off. I'm gonna take it off right now. That's better. See, I've got really good at this sleight of hand malarkey, haven't I?
Back to your lair, I think, Bodhi.
Oh well, he's not coming in my lair. Ladies and gentlemen, sorry about this. I had to. Were you impressed with the sleight of hand there? The quick change, master it. That's why my cigarette never goes out, because I just flip it all the time. But yes, the Colonial Marines. I to be honest with you, James, I'd actually forgotten that game had existed. Oh, it was explained at the beginning of the show, James. And to be honest with you, it was actually white when I got it. Well, when somebody got it, but it kind of got a bit stained as I borrowed it when I borrowed it. So, I just rolled with it. It was cool. Oh, by the way, if is you still in the chat, Chadwick? Because I want to know if you finished that bike, or at least did something with the bike yesterday. You weren't too busy being distracted by us. But ladies and gentlemen, again, I know I'm repeating myself, but we are here for the children. We may be chatting an awful lot of garbage and, amusing you, but it really does mean a lot. I mean, come on, we've raised over $1,050 so far. And you lucky peeps are going to end up getting another day out of us. So, yes, thank you ever so much. We are so touched. We are so proud that we've decided to give you bonus footage, shall we call it? And sorry, all my screens are moving again. It's all confused. It's all confusing. I'm trying to look at something and something else is happening. And hey! Yes, I'd also like to. I have top 10 lists of movies and video games, but that's about it. Thank you, James. But I mean, I don't get how you can do a top 10 list of movies when cinemas aren't open. It's just going to be everything that's streaming on Netflix / Disney Plus. And Netflix is such a bigger platform that, pardon me, they're going to win hands down. They will win hands down, unfortunately. Hold on. The orc needs a libation. But anyway, where was I? I've completely lost my train of thought now. Completely lost my train of thought. Hey, Ash, are you doing all right there? What was it? Window you were called yesterday, wasn't it? But right, yes. So you are going to be getting a bonus day tomorrow from us. We have it all planned out. We have it all scheduled. Oh, who am I kidding? We're just making it up as we go. Like everything we do, we think it's better that way. It's more organic. It's nicer. It's a much friendlier atmosphere. So if you've got any suggestions, anything you would like to see us do tomorrow, send them over, donate and send them over. We'll dedicate an hour to whoever as part of the stream, talking about anything you want us to talk about, etc., etc. And you can't see what I can see, people, and it's very distracting.
I'm gonna beat this dog. And yes, I'm saying that on the stream. He chewed part of my chair.
Your brand new chair. Oh no!
It's just a little piece for the legs, but it's the principle. Got 2 strikes after that. That's automatic 2 strikes. One more thing he does. He's going back in that crate.
Yep.
Think about what he's done going on a timeout.
Time out, that boy.
So.
But how's that for a bit of an idea there, Chris?
What was the idea?
Because we've got everything scheduled for tomorrow.
Oh, yeah. Right? Everything's so scheduled.
Yes. People donate. They can send in something, concepts for us to do tomorrow.
Yes.
A bit of gaming, a bit of chatting. You know, maybe whatever. So donate, send in your ideas. We'll see what we can do.
At this point, if we don't have an article, I'm okay with just hanging out and talking to the people.
Yeah, man, I'm good with that. Well, I'm fairly good with. I talk a lot. Yeah, I really should learn to shut up a little bit more.
What?
I talk too much, apparently.
This who?
Well, Steph gets upset every time I talk.
Steph gets upset at WandaVision.
This is true. I just got frustrated and disappointed.
Yeah, that's all. And then you moved on.
Moved on with my life. Sort of. Because we still have one more episode to go.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm
sorry.
It'll be fun to watch.
Yeah, and I don't think those rumors of the 10th are true. So
no, it's a behind the scenes episode.
Yeah, probably.
There is that week in between, but we'll see.
Yeah. I mean, that would be some Matrix level shenanigans.
It's like, you want an after credit scene? We got a whole episode.
Yeah. That would let's face it, that would be a Skywalker in Mandalorian moment there.
Yeah, and see, Steph, just because one episode made you mad, the whole anyway, I'm not getting into that.
No.
We had this discussion with Lunga yesterday. He agrees, like Yellow agrees, everyone, like a bunch of us agree. You gotta like accept that's what it is, and it's still good TV. Doesn't mean you can't diminish what the actors have done.
Oh, no, I still love the chemistry that's there between.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And, I mean, I love the chemistry between Jimmy Woo and Monica and Darcy as well, and all the other. So
more Jimmy and Darcy than Monica.
Well, Monica's very serious and has a goal, while Darcy and Jimmy Woo are like, hey, we're just swinging it.
Yeah. Who does that remind you of?
Exactly.
We actually have a goal. Speaking of that, just to jump on that bandwagon a little bit, we actually have a goal of £1,000, and we're £243 away from that, which is in US. That's 1,400 and something
total. Yeah.
So let's see if we can hit that goal by the end of tomorrow. Wouldn't that be awesome if we could actually did that? Would that not be awesome?
Yes, that would be incredible. There's so many kids that will benefit.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Because we say we're not being ironic when we say for the children.
No, not at all.
No.
You know what we haven't done?
What's that?
Jackbox.
Oh, we haven't done Jackbox.
Correct.
Interest. Interest.
Yeah, if
yeah, should we do a little bit of Jackbox?
Maybe tomorrow.
That'll fill a few hours tomorrow.
Yeah, maybe we save that for tomorrow.
Yeah.
Because in 3 hours we're gonna be going over to Lunga.
We are indeed.
And doing his gaming stream.
Hopefully his pet rodent isn't there.
I hope Jeff shows up.
Oh God, no.
I really do. I hope Jeff.
No, Jeff. Rodents. Yeah.
Guys, definitely be prepared and stay tuned for more Jeff and or content. Definitely.
As long as it involves Jeff, a fire pit, and a skewer.
Well, it's. I mean, you know what I love about this weekend in the launch of the Nerdiverse and all these people getting together that have never talked before and never met. We're like coming up with shows.
Yeah.
On the fly. I mean, you came up with one, and then we got the one with Jeff.
Yeah.
So I'm very excited to do the Gone Rogue with Bob.
Yeah.
Because Bob and Mike from Rogue Comics are going to get together and talk about comics at some point.
Because they know their shit when it comes to the actual comic book industry.
Yes.
So yeah, we'll be hopefully getting that sorted out soon. Yeah. You know, but that's part of what's been amazing about this weekend so far. Well, the last 3 days, is just the way everybody has been coming together, just hooking up and just joining forces for a good cause. It's amazing, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know, just a bunch of people talking random crap on the internet, and we're helping change children's lives.
It's amazing. It really is. I'm trying to. Can you tell how excited I am? Sorry, guys. It's been a long weekend, and so I'm very, very excited. I'm very chill right now.
Yes.
But yes, Steph, we want more Jeff and James. You won't be in Monday during the day but we'll be here at your time at night, possibly.
Will we?
I don't know. Wait, what's going on with your? What are you? Oh, yeah, here we go.
Well, thank you. See, I have to pause the camera for a second because I've got to get the prop guy to come in, and I have proper wardrobe people, Jeff. Not a clip and a dirty old dish rag. So there. So look, I'll just Jim, come on, come on, quick, yes, silly bucket. Thank you, Jesus Christ. Maybe if I fed him this week, he'd be a bit quicker, but oh well.
Excuse me, I have a puppy to punish.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, I'm back. Jeff makes a lot of sense. What? James, what are you talking about? Jeff's puppet, whose method of transportation is been carried by somebody with a fist up his butt. He squeaks so high it's really painful to listen to. Only dogs can hear him half the time. And his idea of decent wardrobe is a dirty rag and a Swiss clip. You know, come on, Jeff does not make a lot of sense. I can barely understand what he says half the time. You know? Yes, Steph, I know you want more Jeff. I'm starting to feel the love here, and it's not for me. Sometimes I don't know why an orc tries. It can be so, it can be so disheartening sometimes. But hey, never mind. Yeah, well, moving on. Yes, indeed. So yes, we'll probably, sounds like we're going to be doing Jackbox tomorrow. Ashley, if you're still around, you're welcome to join in. We'll probably do a rotating system depending on who's around. I suppose Steph can join in as well, because she loves herself a bit of Jackbox. And we will come up with some other fun, exciting stuff to do as well, because we are geniuses. So it's, yeah. Why did I agree to this? My agent is fired, I swear. All right, the ledge in the house. David, how you doing, my man? Jeff has very interesting multiple personalities, I think is the politest way of putting it. I wouldn't per se call Jeff by himself interesting. But yeah, I suppose, yeah, we'll be doing more with Jeff, I'm sure, at some stage. Oh, yes, you do, don't you, Steffi? Indeed, you do. So, yes, Steph will be joining us tomorrow. Woot, 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 woot. Stefania in the house. So, yes, we will be doing that. We'll be doing this. We'll be doing the other. And let me just double check this. Right, bang. Yep, cool. That's there, and that's there. Oh, this all this behind the scenes stuff. Ah, and look, I have now the power to do this. Say hello.
What?
I was faking like I brought you back in.
Oh, hello. No, I did all that, folks. I'm playing director and host at the same time. Co-host.
He is Alfred from Popcorn Planet. And professional dog trainer as well.
Yeah, he started to chew through the electrical cord of the heating pad.
It's not the best idea in the world.
No, and it was plugged in.
Oh!
Like, what?
Yeah, well, I mean, in all fairness, dogs don't understand electricity. They're like those, what are they called? The, oh my God, there's a technical name for them we had as orcs. The Yorkshirites.
And Amber said, "Oh, I just told her he was in the crate because of everything he did." And listen, she's like, "Oh, I was hoping he was gonna have a good day." Said me too. I hate putting him in there, but when he's bad, and what's the thing is like they say, don't necessarily do that with a dog because you want them to get acclimated to their crate and feel comfortable in it. But we've been doing that, and yet he still will go in there by himself and go to sleep. So he's obviously comfortable in there.
He is. He's just not comfortable when you close the door.
Well, he's mad. Yes, he's not happy, but he will settle. He's not making any noise right now.
Good.
I can't really hear. I got my headphones on.
Well, that's fine because you're trying to teach him a lesson.
Exactly.
It's
all about being stern with a dog.
Harsh but fair.
Yes. Yeah, I gave him tons of chances this morning. He probably did more than that I can't even think of right now. Yeah, he just peed, like he had to go out, went to the top of the stairs and dribbled a little pee, then came down to tell me he had to pee. So technically he had like 4 or 5 strikes.
Yeah, well, I mean, I can't fault him for the stairs thing. I've done that before. In fact, one of my brood mates, he once got so out of his gourd, shall we say, on the mead.
Yeah.
He was house sharing with somebody, and he walked into his mate's bedroom, opened his mate's wardrobe, and relieved himself.
Wow.
Yes. Yeah, David, don't tell her about that one. That's on Game Pass at the moment.
That's not Steph friendly, though.
No, that's true. Too many orcs. Well, I don't know. It's third person.
Yeah, that doesn't matter. Too much going on the screen.
Yeah, true.
Like, think about the power where you can, like, go fast.
Yeah, I suppose.
Like, that would make her sick instantly.
That is true. That is true.
Like, yeah. Yeah, no, that would not work out well for Steph. Maybe we should get her to play it.
Oh, no.
I know. I'm kidding. I know that's your job to be mean to her.
Exactly. So maybe we should get her to play it.
So, folks, here's what we're going to do today. Today, you control the next about 3-ish hours, because before we go on to longest stream, if you donate from now till then, you can control to a certain extent, because we're here not to do anything terrible, but you can direct the conversation, what game we play, that kind of stuff for the next 2 hours and 45 minutes if you donate. Till then, we're just going to talk.
Yes, and Shadows of Mordor on the way there. Now, see, I've got mixed feelings because, again, my agent got me a gig on that one. I did low.
Steph. I love it.
No, Shadows of Mordor, I've got mixed feelings about, because, believe it or not, James, it's a game. They're not all real orcs. I actually had a few weeks work doing a lot of mocap for that. If you look, there's certain bits in even in the cinematics for the Nemesis enemies that show up, you'll see me in the background of some of them. It's quite. I mean, it was hard work, but at the end of the day, the orcs that die in that game, they're not real, and if they were real, then they were the weak ones. So they were the failures, you know. Oh, Steph throwing that one out there in the chat as well.
Well, let's see if people donate. That's what I'm saying. People will direct it. So
yeah, you want to chuck a couple of quid in there, you know, we'll even, you know, put Steph on. I mean, yes, we'll gladly.
Oh boy.
Well, what's James say?
But you can make them your servants in the sequel. That is the sequel.
Yeah.
Oh no, Shadow of Mordor. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Shadow.
I've got one on the Xbox and the other one I got on the Game Pass.
Yeah, Shadow of Mordor we probably have on 360, huh? That came out on 360 too?
Yes, it did. Yes,
it did. It did.
Yes, it did. I could go get
the one because it came out in like 2014,
something like that.
Like that, and so they were still making games for both.
Yeah. And James, I'm just going to point out, where do you think I got the servants who light the torches? built my home cinema cave. You know,
cinema cave.
It's bring me my food, bring me my drink. Of course, you can make them your servants. Although servants is a bit grandiose for what they really are. Pardon me.
It was my food. It just came up to say hello. And now it's gone back down below.
Yes.
Damn.
Just washing it down there.
Damn.
Shadow of Mordor came out. Which one is the one that I've got on?
And you don't have
Game
Shadow.
Pass?
I thought it only came out. Game Pass, you have Shadow of War.
Shadow of War. Yeah, no, hold on.
I don't think you have Shadow of Mordor on 360.
God, not that screen. Not that screen. Hold on. I know exactly where this thing is.
No. On you said on Xbox you have Shadow of Mordor, which means you would have it on 360 because you didn't get an Xbox One.
Yes, I have it on 360. Yes. I have it right here.
Let's
right
see
there.
All right. Hold on. 360 shadow.
Do I look like I live in the Stone Age, David?
Yeah, it came out on 360. Yeah, I remember the box now.
Yes. I've got
Yeah.
the box right there.
James,
I was telling you.
Yeah. I can't see it, remember?
Oh, Larry, did you not change our... Oh, fuck it. Production value's gone to hell. I'll have to get some new servants, inverted commas, soon.
Shadow of Mordor box on camera coming 2022.
Hey. And David, no, 22-inch black and white. I may live in a cave, but it's a very
I mean, look at the background. Look how
fitted out cave.
civilized that city looks.
Exactly. You know, this is the view out of my penthouse cave, you know, top of the mountain.
It's not his fault. He lives in the York ghettos.
I wouldn't call this a ghetto.
Well, just because we can see the background doesn't we?
I mean, come on,
we can't see street level.
Exactly. It's not as though I live somewhere like war torn and dangerous like Detroit.
Or maybe Bradford.
Oh no! Oh, is that place still standing? I heard they had a football match there once.
Didn't
go very well.
Get light bulbs?
No. What do you mean? Why'd you use the plural on that?
I'm waiting for Steph to say something.
Oh, so am I. That's why we're just quiet here. That's why there's dead air, people.
Dead air. I hate dead air.
I hate
dead air.
I hate dead air. I hate dead air.
So,
no comment from Steph. Okay.
Let's see if anybody in the Nerdiverse is awake. So let's see here. At everyone.
I didn't, Chris. Right,
yeah?
I consider you a friend. Oh, there you go. There's Steph's response.
Oh, cool. What? You consider me a friend, but
so you would tell me if I'm starting to look my age, wouldn't you? James thinks I've lived thousands of years. You would tell me as a friend.
I thought it was hundreds.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm asking.
Yeah,
it's getting me feeling a bit.
You are using a little more makeup than I think you need to. But I understand the reasons.
Yeah, there's lighting effects as well. You know,
I know, and I know the camera adds some pounds.
Hey, what are you talking about? That's not a double chin; it's a chin bone. All right.
Yep.
I
mean, Steph, you
see.
Steph, you can come in if you like, I suppose.
Oh dear. Go. Okay, Pete, ladies and gentlemen of the chat, do we want Steph in here?
I already sent the link.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen of the chat, never mind.
Now, luckily, it's not quiet time yet for Steph. I mean, unfortunately,
one of the two is right. One of the two statements that my good colleague friend liar about my looks stated was correct. Yes.
Orc.
I don't know. I come on here. You lie about my looks. People tell me that Jeff is better than me.
James, no one needs your opinion.
When we want your opinion, James, I'll give it to you.
We got her response. It's right there. It says "screw you." That's her response.
Yeah. Dave, don't leave.
Don't speak. Oh wait.
No, wrong person you're saying that to.
No.
Uh-oh. See, every time I hear somebody saying that, I just picture the movie Kung Pao. You've seen that one, yeah?
Enter the fist.
Yeah. Where that scene where he's like, I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming. Yeah. They just cut the same shot again and again and again. It's constantly, I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming. And the bad guys just standing there looking at him going, huh? That's all I think about when that happens. I don't know why. I don't know why.
Yeah, I don't know why.
And there we go. Yes, another classic movie. If you haven't seen that, by the way, I do recommend that movie. Bit of silly fun.
Speaking of which, they are doing a new comedy martial arts movie that we talked about the other day. Who was it? The actress that was going to kick butt? I forget.
Oh,
Gemma Arterton.
Oh, was that it?
Yeah.
The name.
What do you mean that was the name? You know who Gemma Arterton
I forgot.
is.
Oh, come on. How long have we been going?
I know, but you know who that is. I'm obvious, right?
Yes. Oh, Pennyworth. I really got to watch that at some stage.
Squirrel.
No. Well, sorry. Yep. Squirrel. I'm not a dog.
Oh, ADD. Okay. Why are you leaning all the way that way?
Am I doing the leaning thing again?
Doing the lean. You're like, at the club doing the lean. I mean.
Oh, yeah. I see what you mean. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which way? No.
Well, if you.
I can fix this. Wait a minute. I am actually awake. See? Yeah. Just got to do that every night. I was stretching me back. That's what I was doing. Honest governor. Honest governor.
Hey, everyone.
Hey up, darling.
Hey, everyone.
Speak
How's
louder.
everyone happening?
Were
Can
you
running?
Hear
me? No, I'll explain everything in a minute. It's quite pertinent to what we're fundraising for.
Oh,
in a
Steph,
way,
if you're not feeling well, get off.
No. This needs to be done. No, hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. Can you hear me okay now?
Hold on.
All right.
Stuff set up.
All right.
Not feeling well. You shouldn't be here. Where am I doing stuff? That there. I'll be back. You guys it's just gonna be you two.
Okay.
See, behind the scenes, folks, behind the scenes.
This is all behind the scenes.
Yep.
Okay, so I was explaining either yesterday or a couple of days ago, I don't know. Time at the moment on lockdown is non-freaking existent, right? About my condition with pancreatitis, and it's been kicking my backside a little bit today. So, hey everyone, this is what I look like when an attack is relatively under control, but it's still trying to kick my backside. I'm going to probably take some more medication in a minute, which I'll actually show you guys what I have to do to try and get out of a little bit more pain than this. I was still able to work today, albeit I logged on about an hour late, but my work and my manager is freaking awesome. So yeah, and I still got 4 combos in.
Hey,
I still got, the target is always 4 convos a day, and I still got my 4 convos in. So that'll do for me. 2 of them are business protection referrals, actually, which is pretty sweet. But I should be trained shortly on being able to do them myself. So I'll be looking forward to that. I've downloaded some retro, what's it called? Icons and widgets for when I host streams on this channel. So
cool.
Yeah, so when I host my streams, they will look a little bit different, guys, to what you're seeing right now. Because
probably more slick and polished.
I'm not saying that.
No, I am.
It'll be we've got 3 hosts. There's myself, there's Kev, and there's Chris, and we all have our different tastes and all that lot. So when I'm streaming, you'll know it's a Steph stream, just how it all looks and everything. So there's that. And before I take my medication, so James Tyler, so Steph, what are your thoughts on what Kev said? Which part?
I can tell you what her thoughts are on anything I've said.
Mm.
Second word is off. First word is piss.
Oh, I'd use something stronger than that, but okay.
Yeah, well, you know, I'm trying to be polite here. You know, I'm a very conscientious and polite orc, as you well know.
Yes, you are.
Mm.
Ish.
Ish? 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 What do you mean ish?
I mean ish.
Yeah, fair enough.
So let's show everyone. So if you don't know or you weren't there whilst we were streaming, I was telling you my story. In a nutshell, I suffer from idiopathic, recurrent, acute pancreatitis. The bit that makes my condition rarish is the idiopathic part. What it all means in a nutshell is I have a dodgy pancreas. It likes to get inflamed whenever it wants to without any warning and kick my backside full of pain. We don't know why this happens though. That is the idiopathic part, as why it's rarish. We don't know the cause. We don't know what's happening in terms of why. We know what's happening, we just don't know why. Let's put it that way. So I have I'll show you. Hang on, where is it? So let me show you. I mentioned that I have a machine inside called the spinal cord stimulator that deals with the majority of my pain. This is the controller that I use. I turn it on and I put this contraption here over the battery inside. It's also like a control center as well. And then I turn the electrical impulses up or down. Sometimes the higher the electrical impulses, the more it'll block the pain, but it can go the other way, which is the higher the electrical impulses, the higher it amplifies the pain signals. So it can be a bit of a double-edged sword there. So I try and walk that line. I've already done that. You can tell it's working a little bit because I'm not on the floor screaming, which is good. But I'm still in a bit of pain. So to stop it from getting worse, because if so, I have to go in a hospital. I gotta take this. I probably see it here a little bit more. There we go.
Yeah, don't show prescription labels or anything, hon.
No, I'm not showing the prescription labels now. I'm off. It's oral morphine. It's literally morphine that I gotta swallow. And this is the disgusting part, guys, because you don't want to be taking this first and foremost, because it tastes absolutely rank. So I've got a juice to literally swallow it down afterwards. Gets you out of pain 9 times out of 10. But like afterwards, it can make you feel sick, and it's not ideal, but anything to stop this pain will do for me. So stick it in, get it out. So I've got to go eye level. Let's do 5 for now and see how I go. I might do another 5 to be fair. Yeah. Okay. And now I've got to shoot it down my gob. So here goes. Bottom ups, guys. Every time. I've done this thousands of times and it always what? Right, 1, 2, 3. The pain. Okay, Steph, prior to taking the meds, how would you describe the pain? Out of 10 and 10, with 10 being the highest. Yeah, that's usually the pain score the doctors will use when they ask me about an attack.
Of course.
And for me, it's between a 7 and 8. So before the machine and I upped it, it was about a 9, and I've decreased it, so it's gone down a level and a half-ish. And so, yeah, here we go with more. So I'll do about 10 and see how I get on. But yeah, the thing is with any condition, in a way, unless physically you just can't, you can still dictate. You don't need to, how do I put this? You don't have to have the condition dictate your quality of life. You can still take control to a certain element so that it doesn't completely control and dictate your life, if that makes sense.
Right,
that make
but yeah, that makes sense. But right now, we are going to control and dictate.
Yes,
your
I was
life.
about to say we are dictating.
We are
You need
kicking
rest,
you. You need to go
No.
rest. Staff.
No.
Yes.
Let me do this. Let me do this, okay? Because it's important.
I know,
for
Steph.
people to know, and I'm okay.
You can
with
do
it.
this another time when you're feeling better. You already talked about your condition this weekend. I can look at you, Steph. You need to rest, okay? Just hang back.
We love you, hon.
We're gonna stream again tomorrow. You're off. If you're feeling better tomorrow, you come hang out tomorrow and talk about it, okay?
All right.
Okay, darling.
I thought it was just important as well.
I know, and I appreciate that, but you got to tell us that you're not feeling well. I wouldn't have sent you the link. I wouldn't have.
No, we know what you're like, Gil.
Yeah.
You need to fucking rest.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
I'm off. You'd
right.
have to kick me off. I'll kick myself.
All
off,
right.
All right. Okay. Go with dignity. Go with dignity.
Thanks. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Honey, rest.
Yes. All right. Let me.
And that is an example of rare disease.
Yes.
A rare disease. And today is International Rare Disease Day.
It is.
So as much as we thank Steph for coming on and showing us the sort of things that she has to go through in her life, I know she's still watching this. Get some bloody rest, woman.
Yes. And James, exactly. We wanted her to come on and fuck around and tell Kev to fuck off and stuff. She didn't tell us either.
No.
She didn't tell us either.
If she told us in advance, she knows what we would have done.
Yes. And that's the thing. If I woke up this morning and was having one of my flares, I would have put a message out saying, guys, we're not going to stream until I feel better.
Yeah.
Kev can attest. When I have my flares, I basically disappear. I'll chat a little bit here and there, but I basically disappear. Right.
He does. So that's this is the thing. They're both my co-hosts have a rare disease. Chris is FMF. Steph has acute idiopathic pancreatitis. I think I spelled that right, didn't I? Said that right, didn't I?
Idiopathic.
Idiopathic. Sorry. I'm an orc. English isn't my first language. And so both of these people, you've just seen what Steph looked, how bad Steph was feeling right then. Chris is the same. Steph like that. So when we're saying we're doing these things for charity, it's not because it's some trending thing on the twats or it's been on the news or anything like that. It's because these people live it every fucking day.
Yeah, and Steph's lucky to be in the UK because of the health services you guys have over there compared to what we have over here. That's I mean, Paul was reiterating the same thing about being in Australia compared to being in the United States.
Yes, because he's been able to, and his wife, especially through social media.
Yeah.
Reaching out to people around the world.
But with what they have to deal with Paul and his wife have to deal with, my condition sucks and I have medicine, but for folks that have AMC, like kids who have AMC here, I can't imagine.
Oh God, no!
What they're having to deal with compared to what I have to deal with. It's just, yeah.
It's so like I was saying, we aren't fucking about. We're not dicking about. We're not just doing it because it's trendy. We're doing it because it affects the people around us.
Yes.
So, right. So, James, you're not going to see her ripping me apart today.
No, possibly tomorrow if she's feeling better.
But we'll probably do an interview first before we let her on stream.
Yes.
I think we'll do a
Zoom interview.
process.
We'll do a Zoom interview.
Oh, that's cheerful there, David.
That's true. Either way, it's the Western North American healthcare is weird compared to the rest of the world. What's the waiting like in the UK? Not so bad, right?
I don't know, because to be honest, I go see a local shaman. I haven't used the NHS in donkey's years. The only thing I would have gone to the NHS for is is dental work, and then to get on a NHS dental waiting list, you can be waiting 1.5 years to see a dentist.
Chadwick's calling us a big dysfunctional family.
That
sounds about right.
Yeah, I was trying to think if there's another way of phrasing it, and I'm thinking, no, that's pretty accurate. So thank you very much. The planet of nerds, the intergalactic dysfunctional family.
And James, tomorrow we will. We try to. She's not very good at communicating.
Yeah, she's I think with all due respect to you, Steph, I know you're still listening. I don't want you chatting. I don't want to see you typing away with those stumpy little hobbitsy fingers of yours. But she's stubborn.
Very.
Incredibly stubborn. So she would lie her ass off, get on, and then we'd be like, oops.
One thing I want to reiterate that Steph said is, yes, you can lead a normal life.
You can.
But the thing Steph has a problem doing, I used to have this problem, is listening to your body. And when you have a rare condition, you always have to listen to your body. Never feel pressure to go do something because you're not feeling well. Especially when it's something that you got because you couldn't control. Like some people with pancreatitis got it because they were alcoholics. Steph's not that person. But those people, you're like, well, it's your own fault. But someone who didn't lead that to them, like for me, I was born, my DNA was different when I was born.
Somebody who hasn't abused themselves to that point.
Yeah. And so that, to me, is the big thing, is you have to listen to your body.
Exactly. Yes.
And
so,
Bob, my God, are you still talking, Kev? What?
Well, I'm assuming it's supposed to be Kev.
I would think so.
Yeah. Yes. There's my answer. The joy of two computers.
Wow, you're pretty technologically advanced for an orc.
Dude, what is this thing? I mean, have you not seen, I've basically got sky beams sitting out my penthouse window. Look, they want a sky beam for...
Here, I'll show the people.
Here we go. I'm never letting you around my gaff again.
There you go. Tell them about the window.
Pictures. Taking the pictures.
You're sitting on your throne thing right now.
Oh, I'm sitting on my throne thing. Great. I can't see it, so I don't know where you've actually placed me. You could be just taking the right mic there.
Here, you're right in the middle. No, don't want to cover Watford.
No. Well, we did lose yesterday. So.
So should I cover them for shame?
No. I'm 1 out of 4. 1 loss out of the last 4. But yeah, as you can see, just to my left as you're looking at the screen, that is actually a bigger window than you would realize. And what I tend to do is when I'm doing these things, I mean, this is obviously just a still image here because, I'm on camera at the moment. So, I stand by that window, but where that light is coming through into my my meeting room, shall we say, where, like I said earlier, I keep my pets, one in each of the sarcophagi. But I stand there with my back to the window, and this is, as you can see, it's right behind me. It's right over there. See, it's right behind me. There. You see, that's my view. You know, every time Marvel or DC want a sky beam for their villain, they come and take pictures out my window for inspiration. It's quite incredible, really. And Bob, I always talk. And you always want more bloody ho-hos. Jesus, man. You got shares in the company yet? Anyway, yes. So this is not my room. My place of contemplation, meditation, and tomfoolery, to use the human term. What do you think, guys? Tell me in the chat. Do you like it? Any idea? Anything you want me to place up on the walls? You know, you think of any ways I can redecorate it a little bit more?
Here, let me bring it back up then, so that you can point things out. Like where you like here, everywhere. Keep your hands and legs in the carpet at all times. Oh wait,
I'm not showing you my hands at all. They're busy.
Oh, they're busy, eh?
Yes.
All right, so give people advice on how the Orc Cave, or give Kev recommendations on what he could do with the Orc Cave for the Orc Says. This here, let me show you people what we thought about for the Orc Says. Yes, we had me on by myself, himself, when we first did it, but we would also be doing this. So I'm down here.
Yes, you show the people.
I'm showing the people.
Yes, I know, but I can't see what you're showing the people.
You
I'm waiting
will
for the screen
soon.
to catch up.
You will soon.
We're live, people.
We are live.
Yes.
So now I'm going to go back to our regular. Now back to our regularly scheduled program.
We have a scheduled program?
Yes.
Could you schedule?
No. Oh, we have a schedule. We're supposed to be doing a wormholes, right?
Oh, yeah, that one. Yeah.
But no one's donated.
No one's donated to offer.
So there's no article.
Yeah. So, plus, it was a pretty crappy news day. In all honesty, folks, it was a pretty crappy news day. Sorry, hold on. So you didn't notice I just put a new cigarette in? Nobody saw a thing. My hands are so fast.
Woo!
Yep.
Yeah.
Are you
see that?
Are you just is Bob just spamming the chat with words that end ION?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure what he's going on with that, but okay.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
No. No.
No?
No.
Okay.
Fornication!
That's enough, James.
Yeah, Bob, you've got to remember, when there's a James Tyler in the chat, you can't encourage him.
No, James.
There he went.
No. Are we going to have to time out our own mod?
I suppose we could, though. I'm tempted. But what I'm going to do instead, because our mod is not doing it.
Oh, yeah.
Put the GoFundMe in the chat.
Yep. Here's the
so, ladies and gentlemen,
page, folks, let's refresh it. Still no new donations. Okay.
Well, Bob, you see, I left the cave earlier because you might not have heard. We decided to go another day, so we're going to do tomorrow. What do you reckon? Do you reckon by tomorrow we'll have hit 70 hours?
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
Roundabout. So, Bob, the bows I have left have been increased after I went to the shops earlier today. So I'm down to my last, 25 or so.
Thank you, James, for being finished before we had to time you out. And Will says that, and what's up, Will? Good to see you, man.
Yeah, Will, how you doing?
He says you're missing a life-size statue of JC.
Oh, well, that's not a bad shout. I mean, sorry.
JCVJ.
JCVJ.
Maybe we'll do that tomorrow, too.
Oh, we could do. I mean, hold on. I'm just going to see if I can do this quickly. Because...
Are you going to...
Hold on. Can I copy that image?
Is that what you're doing when I think are you sending me?
Hold on. If I put that there, pull that here, can I? Oh, it won't let me copy the image. Damn it.
Send it to me.
No, it won't let me send the image either.
Really?
No.
Is it a PNG file? Sometimes they do.
No, you know the Jean-Claude Van Damme image I'm looking at.
Mm-hmm. But for another day.
Yes. So I wonder if I could.
We will take that recommendation.
Mm-hmm.
Will. Good to know. Good to know. So, got about 2 hours for Lunga's gaming stream if he does
what game's he playing today?
He may get Valheim.
He may, or he may just oh, there you go. Hold on. Fuck it. Or he may just go Among Us, which I know you love. What am I missing here? Yeah. By the way, Will, hello. I think we said hello, but
we did.
Yeah, good. Damn it, come here. Do it. Damn it. I'll give up. Screw this. Freaking technology made for human fingers. It's complicated. Yeah, Red Raven in the house as well.
Hey, what's up, Red Raven?
What's up, man?
Good to see you this morning. How is it north of the border? Or in Kev's case, across the pond?
And
directly? No. Actually, no. No, Canada is kind of level with you.
It depends where he is in Canada,
though. Okay, true.
So,
can we get a provincial name, Red Raven? Or are you keeping that secret? Do not like to tell people what province you're.
I guess not.
Maybe we'll get. It's only a 4-player game though, Bob. So like Lunga's gaming streams, he likes to do more, unless nobody, because especially there's going to be more than 4 people today. I guarantee
there is.
That.
Yeah,
guarantee that.
That's one of the reasons he likes Among Us, because you can get the 10 in there. So, but yeah, we're just hanging and chilling. Me and Chris are starting to feel it a little bit, but we're soldiering on. We're soldiering through it. Or at least we're trying to. Yeah, something like that.
What were you watching? Oh yeah, the Stephen King Maximum Overdrive trailer, and Stephen King's all cross-eyed.
Oh god, yeah.
Oh Bob, maybe we'll get Wolf Lord. Lunga does not like that game, even though he tried it for all 5 seconds.
That's trash. It's trash.
He played it. He paid $1 something for it. Like, oh my god, I still have games I paid more for
that you haven't even installed yet.
And installed, yeah. Oh, he complains about $1 something game, and I know he does it for the entertainment value of us bitching at each other. Fun. But then when I try and change the subject and he keeps going, then it doesn't get fun.
What's
Bob? We already went out with that boat for a little bit and built a portal.
I wasn't there for it.
Found some weird like whale creature thing that you can get on top. It looks like an island, and it's got these barnacles on top of it, and you can mine them. But if you mine too many of it, the thing starts to like shake and it wants to go underwater.
Okay.
Yeah. And we were in the middle of the ocean with our boat, like, oh crap. And John was sailing around. Spencer and I were like on the little island thing, and all of a sudden it starts to go down, and I'm like, oh my gosh. John's like, stay right there, because if you swim in Valheim, your stamina goes down really quickly.
Yeah.
And if you run out of stamina when you're in the water, you die. So
yeah, well, you slowly suck your health out.
Yeah, you slowly, yeah. Like you can't, your health, yeah, you can't move. Like, in that game, if your stamina is all the way down, like if you're over encumbered, and you walk and your stamina goes to 0 and there's no one around you, you're stuck unless you drop stuff. You can't move. So,
which sucks.
I mean, I love the physics. The physics of this game are really cool. Like when I'm building those stairs and you mine through rock, it tumbles down the stairs and builds up. I got to go down and do more. It's a really cool. The physics are awesome in this game. Kudos to them. Team of 5 people. The game, check out Valheim on Steam if you're a PC gamer, if you like survival games. $20 game. It's already sold over 4 million copies. And it's in early access.
This is true. But no, I mean, what do you think about? I'm taking constructive criticism into account here. You know, so let's just do that.
Oh, James wants.
What about this?
Can't.
Is this the sort of thing you were on about, Will?
They can't really see it. Hold on.
I can't.
I know. There you go, folks.
But yeah, was that sort of thing you were thinking of there, Will? Yes, and whilst we're waiting for his response to that, yeah, Valheim, I've really got to start playing it some more.
Well, you know what?
When we get come on,
when we got time. I think we have time right now. Why don't we go play some Valheim?
Because oh wow, nice zoom in.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you wanted people to see it. I gotta show the people somehow without pulling the picture up on a browser and doing all that. James, I can't give you a favorite video game. That's impossible.
No, because it's like favorite movie. You got different genres.
Yeah, give me a genre and maybe I can, but I can't give you favorite video game. I can give you favorite RPG. I can give you favorite point and click. I can give you favorite action adventure, maybe. That's a tough one.
Yeah.
I think right now, favorite survival has got to be Valheim. It's just because of the dynamic of the world, things that you have to do. Like it's got problem solving in the game, and they do it so well. But then it's also got your regular hack and slash, your regular crafting, So right now, if I have to pick a favorite game that I just think about all the time, Valheim. And that's when I say think about all the time. Well, James, I said give me a damn genre.
Name them all.
Yeah. Right?
Come on, monkey, dance for us. Name them all.
Donate more, and maybe I will name them all, but no. But oh, hi, HIFA. Thanks for coming and hanging out.
Yeah, man. If you're here, you should chat more.
Yeah.
You should chat more. You know? And BioShock 1, that was a game changer when that came out. Yeah. No pun intended. Actually, no pun intended. Obviously, I'm a smart orc. Yes.
But
yes.
If I play a game enough, my girlfriend tells me I talk about it in my sleep. Well, James, you just gave 3 of the 5 of those are RPGs. So, and then Dead Space. I'm not a huge Dead Space fan. GTA 4, okay, but GTA is GTA.
Yeah.
Metal Gear Solid 3, yeah, okay.
But then I really enjoy. I mean, I don't think about them and I don't talk about them in my sleep. But I'll go back through sort of like my old Steam library or something. Yeah, and I'll see a like Hotline Miami, which I picked up years ago for
those
like
aren't
£4.
Favorite game.
No, but then I'll play it solidly for a week or 2 weeks,
and then you'll get
tired and I'll be like, "Fucking brilliant!" And then I mean,
James, I'd take Sam Fisher over Solid Snake.
I think that is a bit unfair on Solid Snake because Solid Snake came first and they just perfected it with Sam Fisher.
True. Okay. That is true.
So,
Very true. I want another Splinter Cell game so bad.
Ugh.
So bad.
Hey, Sam Fisher's in Ghost Recon Breakpoint.
Well, HIF, we haven't seen you chatting here, really.
No.
Maybe you chat when Steph comes in. But we've been here for 50 hours since Thursday, and welcome.
Yeah, welcome, man. Yeah, hands down. But yeah, literally is my... Okay, fair enough. That's fair enough.
No.
James, when you were sleeping, you were dreaming about me, probably. But let's read the comment.
I sleep talking about Spider-Man 2. Yeah, for me, the last one I talked about in my sleep was a game called Stellaris, which is a grand space strategy game. And like when you do stuff on your planets in grid form to build stuff. And I was talking about the grids in my sleep, apparently.
No, 2 to the left.
Yeah, exactly.
That's a bit concerning.
I'm a gamer. What can I say?
This is true. Love that. There's been more than 3 Splinter Cell games, James.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Been like 5 or 6 of them.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, Splinter Cell. Just on the.
Here, I'll pull them up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn. See, I love. Is that Haifa?
Tom Clancy's HIFA. Final Fantasy 12.
12.
I mean, I'll fight you on that. Final Fantasy 3/6, whatever you want to call it, is the best one ever. It revolutionized Final Fantasy storytelling.
See, I was massive on Final Fantasy 7. Everybody was addicted to that game. I've got a limited edition. They only made like 500 of them, box sets of Final Fantasy 8. Came with limited edition poster and T-shirt and memory card and everything else. I've got a box set of that from Final Fantasy 8. 9, though, it had Vivi. Was it 9 had Vivi? Yeah, 9 had Vivi.
So Splinter Cell Conviction, Chaos Theory, Double Agent, and Pandora tomorrow. Essentials, and I think that's it. So yeah, 1, 2, 6. Yeah, no, 6. Yeah.
Yeah. What was
6
what
games?
Was the latest? What was the latest one you said? Not Essentials, the one before it.
What, Double Agent or Pandora tomorrow? Pandora tomorrow was 2004, but in the timeline, oh no, Conviction was.
Because there was one I had on PlayStation 3, which was really annoying because I put a multiplayer function into it.
That was Chaos Theory or Conviction?
Was it Chaos Theory?
I think maybe Conviction. Yeah, the multiplayer was fun. I like the multiplayer in Splinter Cell.
Yeah, but no, sorry, it wasn't even that. It was multiplayer. There was challenge maps, and a couple of them.
No, but there was multiplayer in Splinter Cell.
No,
there was actually multiplayer.
Hold on. I can't remember which one it was. Like I say, I've got it on the PS3.
Well, dude, there's 6 games, so don't feel bad that you can't remember which one it is.
But
because there's only 3 games. No, there's and Sam Fisher's still using in Ghost Recon.
Oh, hold on, that's cool. Have you just seen what Haifa said in the chat? Dude, really?
Oh, wow.
Inspiration?
What?
Really?
Thank you.
Hold on 1 second.
Yeah, we gotta go.
I'm just having a look now.
Let me go pull up. All right.
Let's have a look.
Yeah. 8 subs. Oh, let's get here. Come on, let's show the. Let me do this. Here, I'll show you.
I must have typed in something different.
I got it. I got you. Hold on. Hold on.
All right.
Calm yourself.
I'm holding it.
Calm yourself.
It's Boris.
I'm invincible.
All right, we'll call it a draw.
Yeah. One moment, please, folks. We
Yes,
shall.
this is I don't believe. Why would anybody be inspired by us? Can you tell me that, Chris? Because I'm confused.
Well, we have really good chemistry. We have fun. We don't give an F.
Yeah, true. That is true. We don't give a fuck.
So, guys.
Oh no, I've got him. I found
there
him.
you go. I'm gonna subscribe.
Yep.
And make sure that Planet of Nerds.
I'm doing that now. Hold on.
Gonna subscribe. Let's.
Yep.
Subscribe. So yeah, awesome.
Yeah.
No, USOV. I'm shy. Well, hey man, keep doing what you're doing. We'll check out. I won't play any of the videos. Don't worry.
Hold on. Refresh that again, will you?
Refresh it again. Why? It already says subscribed. I already refreshed it.
No, it should have added at least another one there.
Oh yeah, it says 11 now.
Yep, there you go.
There you go. So here, I'll stop. So you don't feel so
oh, you're shy, so don't worry about it.
You will let me put us back. Oh no, they can't see us. Nope, you don't want to see that. Nope, you don't want to see
what are you
either.
shy about, man? Oh, nice selection as well you got there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, nice.
So, Kev, can you put that link in the chat?
I am just hold on. No, let's just do it to the home page. Ladies and gentlemen. No, Chris, don't show all the behind the scenes work.
What?
Check this guy's channel out.
Here, and let's put the link tree in the chat. If you haven't joined our Discord.
You doing that one?
Yeah.
The link tree?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
Well, I can do it. I can do it.
Well, yeah, it's probably easier for you since you have it on the other computer, right?
Yes. Well, actually, I'm doing it on the main one.
Oh, okay.
Because that's under the Planet of Nerds.
Oh, yes. I mean, it doesn't matter how you put it on. You're a mod, so.
Yeah, I know, but that means I've got to reach over and. Yes, and here's our link tree with all our socials stuffs. I don't know. I've never looked at it. I'm that much of a professional.
Well, definitely join our Discord if you have not. Check out our other links. We haven't done anything really on Twitch or Instagram, but
done anything really? We haven't done anything on Twitch yet. I don't think
we did. I think initially, and then we were like, bollocks to Twitch. No one's using Twitch. Yeah, but one thing we might end up doing is multi-stream. You know, so we could, if we game, do it on Twitch and on YouTube. But that'll be a
why did that start playing?
Day. What?
No, I had a random video start playing. And it wasn't muted, so I could hear it feedback.
And welcome to the Discord.
Oh, damn, is he in already?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, welcome. Welcome indeed.
Remember, folks, we are here for International Rare Disease Day, which is today, Sunday, February 28th. Raising money for the FMF and AID Global Association. We are here raising money for children. And so far, let me pull up the page. We have raised 757 quid, which is about 1,000.
I love the way you say that. You are starting to get the lingo down.
I've known the lingo my whole life.
All right, the accent then, shall we say? Quid.
I've actually known the accent my whole life. I just talk how I talk. If I need to talk English proper, I will. But remember, my mum is English.
Oh, blimey, Governor. Is that right?
No.
Strike a light.
We can talk Yorkshire, eh?
There you go, that's Yorkshire. Flaming hellfire. Which one of you left the donkey out?
Hey, go get the cannon string.
I want to try this dialogue.
Hey, go get the cannon string and call up your friends in America. But yes, so we have raised money right now. The money is going to fund 6 months worth of group therapy sessions for children with FMF and autoinflammatory diseases. And in the past, they have already shown that they are working for the kids, making them feel better about themselves, feel more comfortable, happier. And so much that the psychologist who's doing it also gave them a free session because of it. And we're also trying to raise money for a young boy in Chile named Alonzo, who has a $1,500 medical bill for medicine. Now, I know that we won't get that, all of that, but every little bit extra over the $900 so far helps. So,
yes.
Thank you, everybody, for all you have done, the support, the hanging out, the donating, the interacting on stream. We've done a lot so far in 3.5 days.
I think we're about 52, 53 hours now. Maybe a little bit more.
Bob says he's got a pain in his Gulliver. I don't know. That's not really a thing.
No.
So
I think Bob's just Bob's probably choking on a ho-ho.
Yeah. Like kind of like Mario on Donkey Kong's.
It took Mario 2.5 years to get off Donkey Kong's dick.
I can't even say it with a straight face.
I can't
Bob,
without
you got
smiling.
hit with an uppercut with that line.
Oh, mate, yeah.
A big one.
Oh, bam!
I love Friday Night Fights. It's going to be so much fun.
Oh, yes. I mean, that was obviously the first ever. We premiered it, so, wasn't 100% smooth and all the rest of it.
That will be uploaded soon. I'll do that probably on Tuesday.
Cool.
When I have a free
you're having a day off, yeah?
Yeah, exactly. I've got that recorded. I'm not going to really even edit it because it was just so much fun.
Yeah.
I guess, yeah. I stopped recording and then we started over. But I think I kept
screw the intro up.
I kept forgetting to unmute you guys.
Yeah, I think the second time you did that was the best because you went, and now I'll unmute you guys and we're live. 20 seconds later, oh shit, I didn't unmute you.
Oh, man.
Like we say, seriously, I think you were inspired by this clusterfuck of a channel.
I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man. So we have, well, let's see here. Let me reach out to Mr. Lunga.
Let's see if he wants to come and join for a bit.
Sure. Well, make sure that it's,
that he's doing today.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's not the worst idea I've ever heard.
Not the worst idea.
Not the worst idea in the world ever.
Doing the gaming stream today. Just making sure. And any idea what we would be playing? He's on his phone. So let's see.
He's always on his phone.
No, he's not. He's sleeping a lot. The man sleeps, because that elbow. No, he's got back issues.
No, his elbows just before he goes to sleep.
And he's typing. He's typing. He's typing. Typing. We're trying to figure out what to play.
Oh. Oh, now I'm getting confused.
Why are you getting confused?
I was using the wrong keyboard. I'm like, it is plugged in. What is it not? Ah, shit, yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah. Make sure that you I thought you should label them.
Believe it or not, it should be quite easy for me to tell them apart.
Oh yeah, the one's the colored one and one's regular.
One's an LED,
yeah,
and one isn't. The orc gets confused. Oh. But yes, so yes, where were we? Yep. Pain in me Gulliver. Oh.
All right, so
Black Mirror never really got into.
We have a mission.
Oh,
let's
we
help.
have.
Folks, we're going to be going to Lunga's gaming stream here in like an hour and a half or so, and we're trying to figure out what to play. Let me see if he wants to come on.
But message him in case he wants to change his lighting first.
No.
As in, you don't let him straight in. Oh, I'm gonna have one of them.
And we will look around. What game? Help figure out what game. Asking the people now. So yeah, we're gonna be going on Lunga's gaming stream, and was wondering, we're trying to figure out what to play. So what do you Sides Among Us, which I think is getting a little, in my opinion, overplayed.
Phasmophobia. Well,
it's only 4 players.
Yeah. And
James says Valheim. Lunga's worried that it's too boring on stream.
Yeah. No, you can't do multiplayer flight sim on Lunga's stream.
But
no, that would not work.
But we're not gonna do it. That's too much. People's computer. Not everybody has a computer that can handle Flight Simulator, and that's like a 150 gig game. So I'm like the only one. Me and John are like the only ones who have it installed.
Yes, and I think I can get a basic version from Game Pass, but that'll take forever and a day to download and install.
Yeah, no, that'll take forever. Yeah, James even says that I can feel the staleness of Among Us. Exactly.
Yeah,
it's getting there. Let me send Lunga the link just in case he wants to come.
If he does, he does. If he doesn't, you're just stuck with us too. Counter-Strike.
Not everyone has it installed. That's a big game to install. So
I can't remember if I've got that on this one.
I don't think you do. I think you have it on the old one.
Maybe.
You had it and you might probably uninstalled it.
No, I think I've left it on the old one actually. Maybe I should clear some of the gubbins off of it, speed it up a bit.
The gubbins?
Yes, the stuff I don't use anymore. Yes, clear some of the gear off of it, stuff off of it.
Yeah, talk to the people, Kev. I'm reading something.
Okay. I'm chatting to the people right now. Look, this is me staring directly at the camera. Hello. Okay, it didn't zoom in like it was supposed to that time. God damn it. Thank you for the very bad face rig impersonations. But yeah, Counter-Strike's actually fun. I really want to try Counter-Strike again. I've only played that on my old PC. Haven't played it since I got the gamepad and the new PC. So, but I don't think Lunga would like that. But yeah, we're going to be going on Lungers later. I mean, let me just have a quick look at the schedule. Is there any point in it? Yeah, we got Lungers gaming stream later. We'll be shooting the shit, a bit like what we're doing now. We've got Nerdiverse, Gaming and Chill. We've got stuff lined up. We're going to be here tomorrow now as well. Yeah, I wasn't massive on the Metal Gears, like I say.
No, and Haifa, yeah, we've been streaming since Thursday for 50 hours. The debating is, I think, past us for this weekend. I'm trying to we're chilling. There will be plenty of debates on this channel. We can have that debate later.
And who knows? You prove yourself worthy, you might one day get to fight.
Yeah. So we'll get you in onto a Friday night fights. Definitely. So I'll let you know. Maybe next week we can get you on. You can and show us what you got in the debate game. But I do worry the fact that you say, where is your comment?
And by the way,
about the debate being toxic as AF. We don't want to use that word around here.
No, we don't do toxicity. We do passionate.
Yeah, and maybe that's the word you were thinking of because it was getting heated. But yeah, we don't want any toxicity here. That's the thing. Anti-toxic arguments and debates.
No, man.
Because at the end of the day, it's we're all friends.
Yeah, man. We're all friends. We come hang out. We all have different opinions. We'll state those opinions. We'll disagree with each other, but at the end of the day, we still quite happily go out and get a beer afterwards.
Yep. And we're not scared of any kind of debate. if you've watched this channel and seen our live streams, you should know that.
Freaking hell.
But it's currently 1:20 in the afternoon here on Sunday, and I've been basically streaming since 7 a.m. on Thursday, with the longest break being, 7 hours?
Yes. No, actually, no.
Today was like a 9-hour break.
Yeah, today was 9 hours.
I did actually get in, but I didn't get all that in sleep.
No.
I got a house, and animals and a lady and life.
Yes, I have slaves for that.
Yeah.
Sorry, they're not so much slaves, they're spoils of war. No, if you're in the Discord,
there'll be plenty of people who'll fight you about stuff in the Discord.
Yeah, watch out for James. He loves spamming the Discord. He loves spamming our Discord.
Yeah. He does. He's trying to be the king of the Discord. It looks like he might have a challenger.
Yeah. Well, I don't really talk in our Discord. He was sulking for months when I was. You even accept or tolerate orcs. Ledge, I'm going to let you have that one. I'm going to let you have that one because it's nothing to do with your donation to charity. It's because it's actually true. Yeah. So I'm getting all emotional about that. I've been accepted somewhere finally in my life.
Except he said accept, not accept.
I think he meant to say
accept. I know he did. It's probably autocorrect.
Yes. I'm rewriting it as I want to. So every time Steph tells me to piss off, she actually says, "Thank you, Kev."
Haifa, we're not plugging you in, man.
Nah, man. Not now.
Yeah, not now. Not now. Like I said, no excuses, man. Go do a 50-hour stream weekend and then you come back to me. Although you might be a young buck. We're not young.
No, we're not young.
Not young, man. And again, we are here for International Rare Disease Day because I have a rare condition that affects me. And I'm not going to push my body. Push it real good.
Can I just say, thank God Twitch Things has gone. Ladies and gentlemen, our second copyright of the Streamaganza.
Yeah, right. If you hum it, you can get copyrighted. Guys, we got a copyright claim on a 1928 movie
hold on.
clip.
So yeah. So 93-year-old movie clip.
Yeah.
A silent movie clip.
Yeah. Like a Dalek. Oh man, getting all Whovian in here, huh?
No, Doctor Who, hasn't been very good for the last couple of seasons, and it went the way of Star Trek.
Wokeness.
Yeah,
I guess. That unfair to say? Just
no,
because they brought in a woman doctor.
No, it has nothing to do with being a woman doctor. It has to do with having good story.
That's true.
Good acting. You know, no,
yeah.
It's just no.
And Haifa will agree that that's one of the top two. Absolutely.
Yeah, it's either that or Winter Soldier.
Yeah, and it's hard to pick. So we actually had that discussion yesterday.
Mm.
Yeah, yes, James, they really wanted money for that old silent film.
Now, you see, it's funny, James, because I looked into that very briefly, and I saw a post on another channel where they'd had that up for years, and somebody in the last week had got hit for a copyright on it after having it up for about 7 years.
Yeah, so someone went through and was like, "Oh, let's
we've still got a couple of years left on our our license on that.
It's 2 years, 2 whole years.
Yeah,
and anyway, for people to try and make money.
Yeah, and it's just funny because we're not even monetized.
No, well, that's what it said. It said this is not a copyright strike; it's a claim, and that's why I'm like, okay, but I'm still gonna fight it, even if it is 10 seconds of video. It's or 20 seconds.
What 10 seconds? It was a 3.5 minute clip. Do you know what I mean? The trailer was 3.5 minutes or whatever, and they've claimed 20 seconds of it.
Yeah, it's weird. But YouTube, it's all a bunch of robots. Hell, we didn't know that if you stream for longer than 12 hours, they might not save your stream.
No,
that was very upsetting. We lost all of Thursday because of that.
Yes. I haven't gone back into the studio and checked, but
it's I guarantee you it's gonna be gone. It's just gone. They didn't archive it. They didn't save it. Yeah.
And we had some gold on that as well.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, we did. I recorded some of the stuff, but not all of it. I should have recorded more. Again, when we have more than just less than a 4 or 5 day stream to worry about.
Yeah.
So we're not huge anime fans.
I was pretty big in the 90s, shall we say?
Yeah, I was
90s,
more
early
in the 90s. Some of the old school stuff, but even then I wasn't never really a big anime fan. It's something eventually I'll get into once the channel gets a little bigger, I'm sure, so we can broaden our horizons. But we're just trying to build and focus on what we know and what we love. Which for me is movies, TV, video games, sports, and music. Kev?
So we will start movies, books, TV to a point. I likes me games.
And sports.
Yeah, certain sports balls.
Oh, of course.
Certain sports balls, certain teams. But yeah, and also the thing is, there's only so many hours in the day, and people. I mean, let's face it. I mean, you know me, Chris. If I was to just clear my backlog of all the stuff I want to watch and all the games I want to play that I currently own,
you'd be dead before you did it.
Well, I wouldn't say dead.
I would.
Well, actually, yeah. If I was just sitting there drinking and watching all day long,
probably. Drinking, watching, sitting there watching, playing. I don't even mean it like that. I mean it like that's how big the backlog is. The backlog is real.
Yes. So you got to pick and choose a little bit. That's the problem. You got to pick and choose nowadays.
Yep. Speaking of choosing, if you choose to donate, you can kind of direct where we go. We are here for International Rare Disease Day. It is Sunday, February 28th, the day of International Rare Disease Day. We have raised 757 quid, which is over $1,050. I want to thank everybody who's hung out this weekend and who's donated, from Eric to Gippy, Jimbo,
Oh, hold on. By the way,
Slevin,
did you say
Steph.
Gippy?
Yeah.
Gippy, if you're watching on the replay, thank you, baby.
Or if you're watching right now.
If you're watching right now, talk in the chat.
Kev misses you, Gippy.
I miss my sumo simp.
And it's funny because I have the donation page up, so all they hear is voices. And Dante, David March, the Ledge, James with your donations, Steph, who am I? I'm forgetting someone.
You mentioned Slev.
Jeff Harris.
Slev.
Yep, Slev, Robert Wright. I even mentioned Slev, so Slev got mentioned a bunch of times.
Oh, well, you know, that's
Eric, of course.
He might remember one of them then.
Yeah. So if you donate,
John the novice.
Yep. Oh yeah, those two. I forgot about them. Thank you. I'm not on looking at the page. I'm just looking at it on OBS. So like I can't do anything with it. So back to us.
Yeah. Oh, and by the way, Steph sent something in the disc. The Discord.
What'd she say? Oh, yeah, I'll deal with that later, Steph.
Okay.
I don't care about that right now. Steph.
And also, what the hell are you doing, woman? You should be resting.
Yes, we told you to be resting, and I'm going to be doing that's going to be done through Stream Elements from now on, Steph. So, yeah, I got this, Steph. I appreciate you. I don't think the alert box is needed on day 4 if we haven't used it. Because it's not like it shows up the donations, and I don't care about anything else right now.
Yeah. We're not here to try and build our channel or any of that. Although that would be a nice bonus.
I don't even have the meter up today. I was like, I don't even care on this page. Like, I don't. No. I'm here to chill, guys. No pressure. No. If the only thing I care about, it's International Rare Disease Day, raising some money for the FMF and AID Global Association.
Exactly.
Which I am involved with volunteering wise, doing other things as well. And it is run by someone who has FMF, and one of her sons has FMF. So it's nice to be able to give back and help.
Exactly. That's what we're here for today. It's not about us, it's about charity. It is hashtag for the children. As cheesy as it sounds, it's actually true. Oh, right. And I don't know why that happened, but that did. Oh, you can go.
You can go where? What? Huh?
No. My screens are bouncing around again. Because every time I try. Yeah. I said my screens.
Oh, I thought you said your greens and you're green, so maybe you were talking about,
what, Bjork Wang?
The wood.
Ah, no, Gippy's not in the chat.
Oh, okay.
No. So, but yes, it is all about the children. It's all about the money. You want to share our channel with your friends, with your family, although more than likely it'll probably be about that one's for you there, Chris, in a second.
Yeah, let it finish and then I'll talk about
it. Yeah.
Oh,
but
man,
as I was saying,
I write a book about that.
Yeah. But as I was saying, if you want to share our channel with your friends, with your family, God knows why you'd want to, but if you do, then thank you very much. But as it stands, I'd rather you share the GoFundMe and ask them to donate a couple of quid. Because at the end of the day, we're going to be here. We'll be doing our thing regularly. But at this time is especially for charity, especially for the children. So that is what we want to focus on at this point in time.
Yeah, it's all about the children. We're very excited to be doing this because it was such a success in September, and we talked about doing it again. We haven't had the time, and this was the perfect opportunity. So, I can talk about my condition. It's called familial Mediterranean fever, and I was born with it. It's a DNA effect. It affects my DNA. I'm missing the protein in my DNA that controls inflammation in the body. So my body just doesn't know how. It's got a hyperactive immune system. Is basically what I have. It wreaks havoc on my body. I mean, anywhere you can think of, they can get inflammation. You get it. I mean, for if there's any ladies in the chat, and you don't want to hear about man parts, then I'm sorry. But yeah, my balls have even been so swollen I was in the hospital.
Yeah,
So,
I think you could describe it like that episode of South Park. So sorry, I distracted there, but
yeah, and I saw your comment in Discord. Good idea. I'll add that later. After I finish this part, I'll go into that. That's a good point. And so I when I was a kid, I'm adopted, so my parents didn't really understand thing, but luckily they were well off enough that I had good health care. So until I was about in my early 20s, when I kind of had to fend for myself because but no one really understood the condition and how it would affect me in my adult life, because there wasn't a lot of research on that. It's a very rare condition. And until my early 20s, it was pretty much under control. And then my early 20s, and I had to like handle the stresses of being an adult. And that's when it just started to wreak havoc on me. And for about, 15 years, it wreaked havoc on me. A lot worse than it does now. And through that all, though, I got a master's degree. I was James, really?
it's James. What do you expect?
I know, but come on, James.
Bad timing,
yeah,
though.
Dude,
come on, James. Read the room a little bit.
Seriously, I'm tempted to time you out, James, after that. Oh, my. Anyway, so, yeah, through it all, I mean, I got a master's degree spending weeks in hospitals, and I started a career and had to give it up because of this condition. It's just it's stress triggered is the main trigger. So the flares can be abdominal pain, headaches, fever, like your whole body just shuts down essentially and gets inflamed and you don't want to move. And like I said earlier, when we had to and James, no, what? Yeah, thank you, James. You didn't read the room, obviously, otherwise you wouldn't have retracted your
Sorry, Chris.
didn't
carry
mean
on.
that to happen. I can read a room. Yeah. Anyway. So yeah, it's been very frustrating. I've been not afraid to say I've been suicidal. And remember, if you do feel like you can't go on for any reason, reach out to someone, even hint to a friend so that they can kind of get the idea. And because I know it's hard to admit when you need help. If for a long time I did have that trouble. And for a long time I didn't know how to listen to my body. And eventually I said, you know what? I can't do this anymore. I need to go on disability. And yeah, and now this is what I've been doing. I mean, it's been now about 2.5 years since I've stopped working, and I still have trouble accepting that I really can't go back to work to do the career that I was trained to do, which is work in the sports industry, which is a grind no matter what you do, because sports never goes to sleep. The 24/7 industry. Even if people want to try and control it and not make it a 24/7 industry, the line that I was in, the e-commerce and online stores and marketing side, never sleeps, ever. And I have such a high drive work ethic. I mean, look at me doing this. and I had trouble listening to my body until finally I had to. Otherwise, I was going to kill myself, literally. And it's hard if you don't have anyone, but I was lucky I have people in my life to reach out to talk to, who are there for me. Even if they can't understand, they accept, and they support however they can. I give myself for 30 some years I took a medicine called colchicine. It's also used for gout. It prevents something called amyloidosis. Every time I have a flare, I have risk of something called amyloidosis, which is a protein buildup on your organs. You build up enough protein on a specific organ, namely your kidneys or your heart, you die. And a lot of people who don't have medicine for this die before they even get to their early 20s. So I'm very lucky in that I was adopted by the family that I was adopted by, and allowed to, when I was just a baby, and allowed to flourish and have a life and get the care that I needed. I also, for the past 8 years or so, 7 to 8 years, have been on an injection off and on, sometimes daily, sometimes monthly, sometimes as needed. Right now, though, I'm off the pill, the colchicine pill, because I give myself 2 injections. Not going to show you me giving myself an injection. Y'all don't need to see that. Oh, Lunga, yeah, I'm down with that. Kev, would you pick that up?
Hold on.
It's on Steam, and it's crossplay.
Yeah, I was gonna say
it's
keep
crossplay for on PlayStation and PC. Anyway,
yeah, I was looking to see if I already had it.
Oh, you may have bought it. But yeah, so I also have a blood deficiency, though, called G6PD deficiency. And it prevents me from taking a lot of different medicines, including what are called NSAIDs, which are common to everybody. Y'all know what they are: aspirin, ibuprofen, naproxen. Those are NSAIDs. They're non-steroidal anti-inflammatory medicines. Bob, buy it, damn it. And I can't take those, even though I have an inflammatory condition. And Spencer, I think you're right, actually. Anyway, but it's still a game you should buy, Kev and Bob.
Hey, Spencer, but
yeah, what's up, Spencer? I'm intrigued, Spencer. Did you get off? Oh my gosh! Now I'm losing track. 'Cause I'm thinking about
yeah. Stop reading the chat. Stop reading the chat. Stop reading the goddamn chat.
I love worms, though. Anyway, I don't know if you can do private matches though, Lunga. Make sure you can do private matches, because it's like a battle royale game. If you can do private matches, oh yeah, it's on. And so I have an auto-inflammatory condition and cannot take auto and anti-inflammatory over-the-counter meds. And the ones that are prescription are steroids, like they were given Trumpy for Bud Light, and those have crazy side effects, including one that gave me cataracts. I'm in my late 30s and I had cataracts already. So luckily I can never get them again because I've had the surgery. But so instead of taking ibuprofen or naproxen or aspirin, I do this. It's legal in the state I live in, recreational, and in the state I lived in before, I had it medically. Yeah. Marijuana is an amazing plant. It's got so many medicinal properties for so many things. And the great thing is you can pair it with certain foods. They have those foods have like certain effects because of things called terpenes. which are chemicals in foods and plants that have medicinal properties. So I don't just get stoned. I actually use it for medicine. There are days where I just, like someone having a drink. I enjoy a smoke for recreational reasons, but for the most part, it's medicinal. It helps me get through my day. I mean, like I said, we got 3 dogs, 2 cats, and a parrot. I got a girlfriend. We got a new house we just got recently, so life life
Stop reading the
definitely chat. No, I'm thinking of what I want to say. Life is stressful even though I don't work. People think that you don't work. Life's so easy. Well, sure, if I was healthy and I didn't work, but you have to remember I deal with a chronic health condition. So, again, we are here for International Rare Disease Day. It's a cause that's very near and dear to my heart, and I'm talking slower because I'm also getting a little emotional here. So I'm trying to control that. I don't want to do that today. So we're here to raise money. Good, we've raised 757 quid so far. So I appreciate everybody who's been here and supported. And we got another day and a half.
Yes, we
of streaming. And we're still trying to figure out what game to play on Lunga's game stream in an hour.
Oh yeah, but that's typical Lunga though, isn't it?
No, it's because he's listening to the people and because otherwise he would just throw Among Us on, but we all know getting stale. But I think because people are like, oh, the mods, but then we got to pay more money for that. And is that a game we want to spend? So guys, yes, the PC version is 32 players, but it's a battle royale game, so you can only go in with your 3 of your friends, is what Spencer is saying. It's like, think of like Fortnite or Apex Legends. You can't go in with everybody being private. It would be hard for us to all get into the same game. So, yes, and James, thank you for posting that.
Yes, James, thank you.
And Lunga, it can be boring and that's my fault, because I was there trying to build a bridge. And we were chatting, so it was just us chatting. But we can make it exciting to go on. It's fun to play on stream. I mean, so says the 4 million copies of it that have been sold. So what do you think, Kev?
Me, I'm easy as long as I don't fall asleep in this chair.
Well, James, I'm sorry, you're not the only one who's playing. So, unfortunately. And didn't you just buy a new laptop or something so you can come game with, get something that's worthy? No problem, Spencer. I know you were getting frustrated when you were trying to be like, it's only 3 players. No, it's 32. No, it's technically 3. So yeah, it's a battle royale game, guys, which I love. And I was hoping that they had private matches. There could be something fun that's free that's like that can have private matches, but we have to find it. I mean, we could go play an MMO and all go get in the same session. Well, James, I'm sorry. But I'm not talking about just Valheim, James. I'm saying that whatever game we decide on. Yes, I promise I won't build bridges, Lunga. I will come and fight and be battle and run and scream and be scared. If you get, yes, we'll play Valheim, definitely. I will definitely play some Valheim, and I promise I won't build bridges today. It's not going anywhere, and it's almost done, so I'm okay with it.
The most amusing thing about that was you were hosting the stream, so all people saw.
Yeah, it was built.
Me and John and Co were getting our asses kicked in the swamps.
I know, it was hilarious, though.
It was you just digging a bloody brick, building a bridge.
Well, yesterday also was kind of more about talking and hanging out and stuff.
Yeah.
Yes, I mean, I'm okay with that. We'll go burn some bridges. Actually, more like we'll go burn some trolls and stuff. Yeah, looks like Valheim it is. I'm excited.
Have I got that?
Always fun. Excited. Love Valheim. I wanted to play more last night, but I was like, I need to get some rest. And obviously,
you mean after we got off Nerd Reactor?
No, after we got off Nerd Reactor, we played. And I did want to keep going, but I'm like, oh my God. And I didn't want to, I couldn't go to into the bedroom because Amber had to be up like an hour and a half later. And I'm like, I'm not going to go up there to get into bed and possibly wake her up. So I sat in the recliner down here and went to sleep. But then I had to wake up for some reason.
Puppies?
No, she wanted to ask me if I found the house key, which now I have. I hadn't. It was around somewhere. So she's like, you're going to have to lock the door behind me. I said, so I had to stay up and wait for her to
leave. Go to work?
No, for me to go back to sleep.
Yeah, you had to
after
stay up
she left.
So you had to stay up till she went for work, and then you could go back to sleep.
Yeah, and so she left at like 6, and I went to bed at like 6, back to bed at like 6:37, and then got up at 10. So I've gotten 4.5 hours of sleep last night.
Yeah, I was up about 2.5 hours before. Nah, more than that actually. I was probably up about 11 o'clock today. So I got a solid 4 hours.
So Haifa, next watch party on here will probably be tomorrow, and we'll probably watch the Jean-Claude Van Johnson show on Amazon. But next weekend on his cigarette is animated. It's part of Face Rig.
Yeah.
And
yeah, that one is.
Yeah. Yeah, he's got a real one in his mouth. Next week on Nerd Reactor, we decided on Doctor Strange.
Oh, you finally decided.
We finally came up with a movie, and we're like,
half
Dr.
an hour
Strange
of you
makes
fucking
sense
arguing
after
about it. I'm
WandaVision
like,
ends.
screw it. I've got daylight coming through my windows. I'm going to bed for 4 hours.
Yeah. Well, then we're like, when we thought about it, we're like, Doctor Strange would be perfect after WandaVision.
Yeah.
So yeah, Doctor Strange next weekend, and I think that that's gonna be a fun one. As for other watch parties on here, we don't really have any planned because we've got a lot of other stuff planned. The Nerdyverse is starting to happen, and we're starting to throw some things together. Friday night fights. We're gonna have mornings with Darth Tuesday through Thursdays. The Orc Says will be Tuesdays through Thursdays. Obviously, those are subject to change because of health. Mornings with Darth, there's no set time. And same with the Orc Says. We'll just kind of do them in the morning, my time, and in the afternoon, my time, when Kev gets home from work, because the Orc Says obviously is more of a Kev's show. But then
we're gonna the name. Huh?
Yeah. Huh? But then we're gonna also do the Nerdyverse podcast. Will be like Fridays through Mondays. They'll be on different days every week with different people, because the Nerdyverse is big, and we've shown that
we can all come together and chat.
Yeah, exactly. What was I thinking? I'm sorry. The marijuana does affect me a little bit. What other shows? Oh, we didn't premiere it. I wanted to, but we had done it once before and then kind of died while I got busy with life. Free Game Fridays. We always got Saloon Saturdays going on Saturdays.
Yeah, that got hijacked by
by Valheim and us talking. Oh, it was when Jeff came on, right?
Yeah, that rodent.
Yeah, so that was good. I'm okay with that. And stay tuned. The Nerdyverse is going to give you more from Jeff versus the Orc. We'll have to come up with a good name for that show. And then then we've got Bob's Bob Gone Rogue. Is that what you called it?
I think it was something like that.
Going Rogue with Bob.
Bob Goes Rogue.
Bob Goes Rogue, and then it was Mike from Rogue Comics and Bob are gonna talk about comic books. I would like to welcome Mike from Rogue Comics into the Nerdyverse. I need to add him actually into the group in Discord. He after that conversation they sat there and had, it was apparent we needed to get Mike in here. And Mike does have a channel, so it works out. He does comic book reviews on his channel. He also, if you're ever in Bridgeport, Connecticut, go check out Rogue Comics. He is open.
Kev versus Jeff Requiem.
I love it, but I want more of a fun title. That is, that's more of a serious title.
And it also could bring up bad memories, although I quite like that movie.
Yeah, it's a great movie. Now I forgot what I was doing. Oh yeah, going to Discord to add Mike into that channel.
Yes.
Is he in the... No, he's not. Let me send him an invite to it. That's why I haven't added him.
Oh, you haven't been doing your job, yeah?
Alfred? Oh, I haven't at all. No, not at all. You know? Not at all. Never. I don't know what you're talking, because I haven't been just running a 5-day stream.
No. You're a lazy man, you see.
I'm so lazy.
You are.
So lazy. You haven't raised over $1,000, you know?
No. I mean, that was all me. That was.
That's all you can.
I put it all down to my good looks.
Yes. Green lives matter.
Exactly, man.
Planet of Nerds Discord, Mike. Yay! All right. So, and thank you for your donation. Yeah. All right. So, let's see here. What is
what have we got?
What is Haifa talking about? Ignoring what?
I don't know.
Ant-Man is Marvel's best origin movie. The first Iron Man, I would argue, is better than Ant-Man.
I think Ant-Man was more fun, but you got to give Iron Man credit because there was no formula. There was no.
Captain America was on par with Ant-Man, I'd say.
Ooh.
Doctor Strange is, I believe, below Ant-Man in my opinion for origins. But not above Captain. Is below Ant-Man, so it's fourth. There's 4. What are other origin movies in Marvel? Guardians of the Galaxy is probably number 1.
Yeah, Thor was a bit weak for me.
Thor was a bit weak. They could have done better with Thor, but it's better than Ant-Man and
I don't know. I really did have fun with Ant-Man.
Ant-Man is fun. I honestly like the second Ant-Man better than the first. And I know that's unpopular.
Yeah, well, you're full of unpopular opinions.
I am.
You are. Oh, so hold on. One that nobody's mentioned is Captain Marvel.
Why'd you have to do that? Why? Why?
I'm an orc. I'm trying to get into trolling.
Why? We didn't really get an origin story for Spider-Man this time.
Which was nice because we've had it twice in the last 15 years.
Yeah, we already know the origin of Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Guardians is probably the best origin movie, and Iron Man's number 2 for me, probably. Or origin stories in the MCU. Am I missing any? I feel like I'm missing something.
Venom?
Yeah, that's not it is MCU, but not. They haven't really said that's MCU.
I mean,
Bob, shut up.
What's Bob saying now?
Captain Marvel.
I set him off, didn't I?
Yeah. No, he just said Captain Marvel. No, we already said no to that. No.
Yes, no.
Let's see, James. Thor 1, Doctor Strange. Nah, see, I see Ant-Man. I say Ant-Man in Thor 1 is better than Ant-Man is better than Doctor Strange, in my opinion. You got Iron Man, Guardians, Captain America. Oh no, I'd say Ant-Man is better than Thor 1.
Yeah. Thor 1 was just
Thor 1 is then I'd say Ant-Man, Thor 1, Doctors. Iron Man, no, I'd say Guardians, Iron Man, Captain America, Ant-Man, Thor 1, Doctor Strange.
See,
and Will says he'd take Captain Marvel over Ant-Man? What? You're nuts.
No, dude.
No.
No.
The way they Disney-fied that?
No. Hold on. He says he'll take Captain Marvel over Ant-Man 6 days out of 7, right?
Yeah.
So I'm assuming those 6 days he's on holiday, and the 7th day is the only time he can get to a TV to watch something.
Yeah. And Bob, you're right. We don't ever need a Spider-Man, Batman, or Superman origin ever again.
No.
Ever. We all know
everybody knows the stories.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, that was one thing that I will give credit for.
What is one thing all 3 stories have in common?
Apart from Martha.
No, no, because Spider-Man doesn't have Martha.
I know.
So what's the one thing all 3 have in common?
Come
on, this is
they
easy.
end with man.
You sort of had it. You mentioned sort of it, but
I know it's the dying parent.
There you go. I know.
That's why I said Martha to try.
Yeah, I know. But Martha, the dying parent or parents. Superman had 3 parents die.
Well, 4.
Well, Martha didn't die, really.
Well, no, because think about it. The computer, the machine gestated him, so that would be a surrogate parent.
Oh, jeez. His parents on Krypton, and then Jonathan Kent. And then of course we know Bruce Wayne, and we know Uncle Ben for Spider-Man. So yeah, death of parents. Yes, exactly. Red Raven. Red Raven got it before you got it.
Hold on, as you like to say, over 50 hours, man, in 3 days.
I know.
Okay, over 50 hours in 3 fucking days. And we're doing tomorrow now as well. Why did I sign up for that?
If I think about it, are there any other origin stories in comic books where the parents really die? I mean, I get Peter Quill, sort of.
Well, his mum dies, he kills his dad.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking, I'm just going by movie reference. They had Rogue, but she almost killed her boyfriend.
Yeah, it was never her parents. She ran away from home.
The Crow was his missus. We never hear anything about his family. As far as we know, he's on his own.
Blade.
Blade. Well, no, because if you, like I say, going by movie, we don't know about his father.
True, his father could be, but I mean, yeah.
Well, and he kills his mother.
Spider-Man only lost one parent.
Yeah, but we don't know who his father is.
Actually, no, he lost his real parents and his uncle. So yeah, you're right. The Flash with Barry's mom.
Yeah, his dad's in jail. I'm just going by movies. Yeah.
Well, we know Batman's Haifa. That's one of the ones, the 3 that were mentioned originally.
Fred, he's just a product of the system.
Yeah.
So Shazam, we know his mum just dumped him.
Yeah. I'm thinking of any X-Men.
Punisher? I mean, it depends, because like I say, I'm just going by the movies here. In the original movie, it was just his family, but in the Thomas Jane one, they wiped out everybody, including his parents.
True.
They wiped out the entire family. So
Bruce Banner's mother, but I mean, that's not an origin story. We're talking about origin stories of what led to, like, Bruce Wayne's parents died. So Wolverine, really, Bob?
Oh, come on, Bob.
Do we even know who Wolverine's parents are?
Mr. and Mrs. Logan.
Mr. and Mrs. Logan. Because Spider-Man, Uncle Ben, Batman, Bruce Wayne, as soon as his parents died, it shaped his future.
Yep.
And then Superman, the planet blew up, and when Jonathan Kent died, he ran, and like, really, that's when he like was like, ah. screaming and flew one of the first times he flew. So.
Yeah. I'm just not many more that I can think of.
Yeah.
Off the top of me, no.
Yeah.
Nonce.
Keep thinking. I feel bad. I gotta let the puppy out of the crate.
Oh God. Here we go. Here we go.
Well, Amber just texted me. She wanted a picture. I'm like,
Oh, for God's sake, woman, we're live.
She knows. She said when I get a chance, but now I'm thinking about it. He's been in there for 2 hours, actually, only.
Yeah. Exactly. It's only 2 hours.
2 hours. Oh yeah, I'll give him like 30 more minutes.
I was going to say because we're going to be going in less than an hour.
Yeah, he was really bad. So yeah,
dude, he's eating your brand new comfy chair.
Yeah, that's true. He is, and he nearly electrocuted himself. So for his own good.
Exactly. Yeah.
No,
I'm just trying to think. Dark Man, no.
The Phantom.
The Phantom.
But that was more of a radio serial. That wasn't a comic. How's that started? But did they turn it into a comic?
Yeah, it was a comic book series.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wolverine Origins, his parents are killed and he kills his stepfather. Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
That's kind of true, but that's not his origin. His origin
we try not to talk about X-Men Origins.
Yeah, I feel like the adamantium is more of the Wolverine's origin for like his like through like when he became a superhero, because he was just I guess he was like a soldier and stuff before that, and a like a mercenary.
Yeah,
you're right, Bob. Okay, yeah, yeah. But
wasn't his stepfather beating his mum at the time or something?
Wasn't that yeah, Carnage killed his whole bloodline, literally. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true. Come on, that's not an origin of Carnage. Carnage just was already bad.
What he does, it's what he does.
What he does, he's a dick.
Yeah, and I'm not quite looking forward to that coming out.
You're not?
And I said I am.
Oh yeah, I am too. Woody Harrelson is Carnage. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. How Jordan's dad died. Yeah, but that didn't lead to him becoming Green Lantern.
That was an origin. Remember, we're talking origins. But
that was just a part of his life.
You're right, Bob, about Wolverine. But at the same time, that version of the Wolverine origin, because is that the Bob? You're the expert.
Oh, yellow. There's a wild yellow
Supergirl,
suddenly appears.
Of course.
Well, yeah, same planet. Come on.
Yep. Magneto. Yes.
Yes. Actually,
right,
yes.
Bob, now you're getting there. Now you're
rolling. Now we're getting there. Yeah.
That'd be a fun chain game topic. Superheroes whose parents died. I gotta remember that one for Andy. Going on, Yellow in the house.
What up?
Bob, that origin of Wolverine, was that the comic book origin, or was that a Fox manufactured origin? Which loses points on it immensely if that's what it was.
Yeah.
Because as much as I love Wolverine, I feel like his origin is earlier than that.
Sorry, just stretching here.
Yeah. Dick Grayson as well. His parents were killed. I mean, yeah. So yeah,
that's
there we go, Bob.
Yeah.
I like it, Bob. Bob, if you want to come hang out and you can here, let me Bob, the link is in the Nerdiverse channel on the Planet of Nerds, which is I'm sorry, folks that aren't in the Nerdiverse, is now locked for our Nerdiverse members. So
I'm just trying to think. Trying to think. I mean,
what's her name? Rachel from Titans. Hooded Teen Titans character.
Oh God, what's her name? I don't watch Titans, to be honest.
But you know the character.
Oh no, I'm trying to remember her.
The one with magic and the dark.
Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver. We've been talking about WandaVision.
Yeah, but there's
they had
Magneto as well is tied to them. And I don't know. That's those parents. But yes, in the MCU, yes.
Debuted in the comic origins.
Okay, didn't think so. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. So I don't. Nah. The original Wolverine origins to me, I guess, would be better. But yeah. So in the movie form, yeah. But yeah. If anybody from the Nerdyverse wants to jump in right now for the last like half an hour or so,
before we jump over
to Lunga's stream, the link is in the Nerdyverse channel in the Discord. So yeah. Raven, thank you. What? Raven's parents aren't alive. His mom, what? Really, Bob? Can you confirm that for me? Haifa, I trust you, but you're new here, so I don't know how deep your knowledge is.
Lilith.
Who's Lilith? Who's Lilith? Let me. What are you doing? You looking up other ones?
Yeah, so published by DC. Lilith Clay, I'm assuming he's on about.
Yeah. Daredevil's dad, yeah. But that wasn't an origin. Titans. His origin was the chemical spill.
What? Oh, Daredevil you're on about there, yeah?
But I mean, I guess his dad put him on a path, but his dad's death more put him on the path to become a better lawyer.
Oh, no. I wouldn't really count that.
Trigon, Haifa. But I thought the mom died. And that's when it kind of, like, yeah.
I wouldn't really class Lilith's. I'm just going by the wiki here on Lilith's. Lilith started to manifest strange mental powers at the age of 13. She read her parents' minds to find out she was adopted, then left home to find her birth parents. So she developed her powers not in reference to the parents' demise.
Yes.
So that wouldn't count to me. Because she developed her powers separately of knowing anything about her parents.
But as soon as she developed them, she read her parents' minds, so I might count that.
No, her step parents' minds to find out that she was adopted.
Her real parents are, but we don't. Are her real parents, Bob? Are Lilith's biological parents actually alive? That is the question.
No, it's just
that is the question.
Yeah, I wouldn't count that as a result powers as a result of.
Yeah.
So
I mean, a lot of them powers aren't a result of; they're just the catalysts too.
Yeah, sorry, yeah, a catalyst. She developed her powers, read her step parents' minds. So
Bob, go into the Discord, go down to the Nerdyverse channel, click it.
Well, he kills his mum. Will.
It's under Nerdyverse podcast, under shows, Bob.
Does he not know how to?
Oh wait, Bob, did you not get what? How are you?
Did you not add him?
There you go. Oh wait, no, wrong thing. I clicked the wrong thing. I know. I could have swore I added him.
Well, you've added at him from it.
Yeah, for some reason he's not in there. There you are now, Bob. Bob, now you can go in there. Weird. I added 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, that's weird that you should be able to go in there now, Bob. My bad. My B.
What have you been doing with your time?
A lot. A lot. And
Triggered!
When Bob jumps in is when I'll go let the puppy out. That's what I'll do.
Shamon!
There he is.
There he is.
There he is.
You admitting him? No,
Well,
no. I
you
was
had
just
already
wondering
done
if
it
you
when
were
you said. All right, let me turn off that because this is gonna switch to all of us.
There it is.
Yeah, a wild Bob appears.
Yay.
Yeah, sorry, I couldn't see it, but
No, that's my fault too. You weren't added
Yeah.
yet.
the reason why I'm putting some of those names in there is because I usually, even if it's not the catalyst that creates their powers or whatnot, it's what puts them on the path of being a superhero.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, like X-23, her mother dies, but her powers were there before her mother died.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Stuff like that, Rorschach, his mother's murdered. Roy Harper, Red Arrow, Speedy, he lost
Oh
his,
yeah, that's right. Yeah.
he lost his dad. So there's a bunch of them, man. There's so many of that. Like I'm sitting here
Arrow?
thinking, and the Wasp, Janet Van Dyne,
Oh yeah. Well, yeah.
Charles
Yeah.
Xavier. He lost his father, his mother, and his stepfather.
That's right.
Mm.
Right.
Scott Summers, him and his brother Alex.
Him and Havoc. Yeah.
Him and Havoc. Sue and
So in
Johnny.
other words, it's an overused trope nowadays.
Yeah. Oh yeah, dude. It's like,
Of course.
it's huge, man. Sue and Johnny Storm.
Mm.
So it's like, it's and like a lot of them, it's like it's not what creates their powers, but it's what puts it's in their origin and it puts them on their path.
Yeah, I suppose. Yeah, it sets them on the road to.
Yeah,
it sets them down a specific path.
Yeah. Now, if you're talking about like what's the catalyst for creating them, a lot of them that's not the case.
No.
What the hell is the damn lid for this thing? I'm gonna throw it away.
What? Hey.
No, I got an empty bottle. I'm trying to chuck.
All right, no, you didn't mistake it for a ho-ho, did you?
Nope. Because I wasn't covered in chocolate.
all right.
But,
how you doing, man?
I'm all right, man.
Good. Welcome back.
Yep,
Haven't spoken to you in feels like hours.
Man, doing these long streams like this, man. You guys can have it. I ain't taking it.
Well, we're doing tomorrow now as well.
Yeah, I know.
So
thanks for accepting your mission and good luck.
Yeah, well, like I keep saying for everybody in the chat who's watching or watching on a replay, as much as it sounds trite, it is for the children. So
yeah,
no,
it's definitely for a good cause.
So we're doing what we can, and I actually took tomorrow off work so that I could recover after today as day 4 of the stream.
Yep.
And now my rest day is going to be on stream. So
yeah, and Will, you're correct. In the comic book, Blade's mother did die giving birth to him.
Yeah.
In fact, the reason why he has the abilities he has is that she was bitten while he was in
she was in labor.
Yeah.
But
in the movie she gets turned into a vampire. In the comic she just dies.
Yeah. Well, in the movie they perform emergency C-section sort of thing to get her out because she's dying, and then she comes back as a vampire after he's been removed.
Yeah. Which was kind of a cool little twist. Never cared for killing the Flash's parents. You got to remember, man, back in that time, they felt like every hero had to have some kind of trauma to put.
Yeah, they needed to be emotionally scarred in order to explain why they did what they did. Yeah,
when they did what they did with Superman and Batman back in the day, they were like, "This is the
template for it."
Yeah, that's the template for it. So, but it's like it is one of the. Thankfully, they kind of moved away from that a little bit, but. Yeah, they're doing the thing where like maybe one parent dies, like with like Tim Drake, like his mom died.
Yeah,
so
it's still a bit frustrating though.
It's a trope.
Yeah. But why is this person doing this? Because he wanted to. No, that doesn't sell.
Yeah. There's very few characters that are the way they are because they're just altruistic.
Yeah. But so, I mean, the two that most people would claim is, but Bruce Wayne and Tony Stark, for example, they're multi-billionaires, so they've been altruistic because they're giving back something. It's like, no, they both had trauma in their lives.
Yeah.
And they're doing as much as anything else, they're doing it to make themselves feel.
Yeah. Well, that's also like one of the reasons, like the big argument about why Batman doesn't kill. It's because he doesn't want to be
that
thing that hurt him. He's like, I will never do that.
Yeah, which is one of another thing. I'm only going to bring this up very briefly. What Batwoman pissed all over.
Yep. Oh yeah, dude. Yeah. The thing that's
the
really
Joker
sad.
hasn't been seen in years. Batman hasn't been seen in years. Well, neither has the Joker. Can you guess why?
Yeah, because it probably killed each other.
No.
But the thing that's really sad about that show, man, is the story from the comics that they took that show off of that first season. The story in the comic is actually really good.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, I've got nothing against the character per se.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's
the execution of the show.
Yeah, it's the execution. Thank you. I was looking for a way to express it. And, you know, execution is very apt in more ways than one.
Right.
Because let's face it, they are just killing it. But and not in the good sense.
The thing that sucks too, man, is there's such an awesome scene in that story in the comics because she, as you know, like as capable as she is, she recognizes that there's no way she can beat Bruce in a fight.
No.
Because the whole storyline is she's trying to get Alice help but Bruce is gonna, like, you know, it's like whenever he catches him, what does he do? He takes him to Arkham.
Yeah.
She realizes that if her sister goes into Arkham, she'll never get her sister back because her sister has a split personality.
Yeah, so she's trying to find redemption for her.
Right. She's trying to save her, but at the same time, Bruce is like, there's no time. She's killing people.
Yeah.
So she has to make a choice between Bruce and her sister because Bruce is her cousin. You know, their blood. And she realizes, like, there's no way I can beat him in a fight. So what she does is she goes to Crime Alley. She gets an exact make and model of the gun that killed his parents. And she records the sound of the gunshot in that alleyway.
Yeah.
And at her sister's lair where she's trying to convince her to come with her to go get help. When Bruce shows up to try to get time, where she can get away, she sets off that sound and immediately, like, that trauma comes back to him.
Yeah.
So she basically betrays him to protect her sister.
Yeah.
And at the end, he basically tells it's such a good storyline, man.
Oh, no, it's a deep cut storyline.
Yeah. And then he tells her, like, he's like, because at this point she's made two mistakes. She did something that got Clayface was actually on a road to redemption, and she screwed up and she actually killed him. And he basically tells her, like, you know, that's strike two. Strike three, you'll never wear that symbol again.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would have been a much better story.
Oh yeah, dude. And I'm like, if they had done something like that in the TV show,
but it's CW. But it's CW. And want to say hi to Lewis in the chat.
Oh yeah, Lewis in the house.
Lewis, good to see you, man.
What's up?
Yeah, they really messed up that story.
Yeah.
Oh man, that would have been.
Question for how soon do you think the comic industry dies out? The comic industry, look, when people say that the comic book industry is dying, they're being a little hyperbolic. The comic book industry is not in a good place right now, but I don't think it's ever going to completely die. I think it's going to change. It's going to transform.
Digital.
It's going to go. Yeah. Well, digital is something that they're really going to have to, whether they want to do it or not, they're going to have to embrace it. I don't think you're ever going to, I think what will eventually happen is the monthlies are going to go away in the form that they're in right now. A lot of the monthlies will go digital, especially if they continue with this flood the shelves marketing that they do.
Where 99% of it is crap that you've got to try and sift through to find the one gem.
Yeah, like I said, you know, Marvel's, like we talked about the other day, Marvel actually still does put out some good books. It's just you got to sift through a mountain of crap to find it. Like I said, Daredevil is an amazing comic book right now. Strange Academy is pretty cool. There's a few gems here and there, but most of the monthlies I think are going to go digital. You'll start getting books that are more like the European books, where it's an entire story arc in one story that are, like, you know, between 45 and like 100 pages.
Yeah, we call them graphic novels over here.
Yeah. They'll go to that format. They may go to the Shonen Jump format as well, where you've got this big thick book with multiple stories in it. You know, you'll see stuff like that, and then you might get the main titles, you know, like Justice League, Batman, Superman, you know, the core books, like maybe like 8 or 10 core books. You might get those as monthlies.
Yeah, because I mean, you used to back in the day get your comics. I've still got some in my attic somewhere. Stuff like Eagle, for example. I can't remember if it was weekly or I think it was fortnightly. Yeah, where you had several different stories in there, different characters. So, you know, you'd have a continuing stories where you'd get, you know, they'd be your episodics, but you'd have 7 different characters in there or 5 different characters in there, 5 different stories.
Yeah, like a Marvel Comics Presents kind of thing, but like a big digest of it. Yeah. Yeah. So, I think you'll start seeing them go to more things like that. But as far as monthlies are concerned, I think those things are either going to be phased out or they'll go into digital formats, something like that.
Yeah.
But it's, as far as the industry dying, I don't think it's ever going to completely die.
It just won't be recognizable, shall we say?
It'll be very different from what it is now. And you're already starting to see that change. And the other thing too is you're going to start seeing, especially from the big two, you're going to start seeing more where they're farming IPs out, where they basically they'll let a company like IDW or whatnot do the comic. They'll basically loan the characters out and they'll take a piece of the profit.
Yeah.
And that way they don't have to worry about any of the overhead. They don't have to worry about paying the talent to make the books or anything like that. They just collect the
they just collect the cash.
Yeah, you'll start seeing stuff like that. There's a lot of different models that they could go to. But as far as them completely dying off, I don't think that's ever going to happen.
Yeah. Plus, I mean, let's face it, at the moment, a lot of independents are going to your Kickstarters, your Indiegogos to develop their own products.
Yep. And look at that friggin' book. Was it
Berserker?
Berserker,
1.447 million, I think it raised on Indiegogo.
Oh yeah, dude, it was crazy.
The Keanu Reeves one. Man.
Do I think it's when it's all said and done, Marvel DC will need to standing in the companies like Image and Dark Horse and others will die off and be bought by the big two? I don't think so. I think you'll see some of the smaller print companies go down, just because they don't have the resources to prop themselves up. Companies like Dark Horse and Image, though, they're pretty good because they've already got an established model to bring in indie talent. And now again, I think they will also have to evolve just like the big two. But I think the larger companies like Dark Horse and IDW has been propped up by Marvel for a while now. Image is in a kind of a weird state right now because some of them basically sold their stock to DC.
I don't think they have controlling interest though.
No.
They're a partner.
I can't remember his name right now off the top of my head, but he still has. He and what's his name? Kirkman is also one of the guys that has controlling interest in it at Image. But that's a dude that's milking the hell out of it. Dude, man, that guy is milking freaking Walking Dead for everything he can get out of it. And you know what? Good on him for doing it.
Yeah, no, fair enough. You know, if you can make it, you make it. You know, you can't fault the hustle.
I do think you'll start seeing some companies go down. I think you'll also see some companies like they'll consolidate to try to survive. It's kind of hard to predict because some companies are willing to evolve and others are just like they're determined to stick with this
we've done this for X amount of years, we must be doing it right. If you get, you know what I mean, it's just like
and I think those companies that are those companies that are stubborn like that, those are the ones that are going to go under. But and there's a lot, like I can't remember off the top of my head, but there's an app I can't remember what these guys did where they've actually, one of the big reasons why digital comics are not really catching on is because they feel very static. And it's not designed to be digital. These guys created an app where it's actually you have to interact with the comic to get the continue going forward. And I think doing that will appeal to more people.
Well, I mean, going back to the digital version, I I love my books. I love my novels.
Mm-hmm.
I cannot stand anything like a Kindle. I've got to have the actual physical book there. It just doesn't feel right. It's just not.
That's the way I feel.
You know, I need it there in my hands. I don't want to be looking at an iPad.
And I think that's why like they'll still print things like when you have once the monthly is done, they'll make like a trade paperback to sell.
Yeah.
Because there's going to be people like me and you who want to have that physical book. Oh, let's see here. Any comments on the new Spawn movie? Dude, there's so much
that's been in development for how many years now?
Yeah, there's so much news, like fake news about that. Like once I see a trailer, then I'll make a comment about it.
That has been going on for years and years, and at one stage they didn't even have the rights to do it. If I remember correctly, they'd lost the rights to it, but then they got it back because it was all sorts of messed up.
Yeah, it's kind of basically it's at the whim of Todd McFarlane at this point.
Yeah.
That Carnage movie, though it isn't Spider-Man movie, the best Spider-Man movie of all time, based on how good Venom and Carnage is, my favorite villains of all time. You know what? I'll have to reserve judgment on that because I had problems with the Venom movie.
I liked it as a movie.
It was better than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be a freaking train wreck.
Yeah, no, it was much better than it.
Yeah.
If you think about it, not to sound trite, but it was much better than it had any right to be, really.
Yeah.
You know, but and the trailer for Carnage does look fun.
Yes, it does.
And at the end of the day, you want that fun because the way I look at these kind of movies more is, yeah, great, it's a great movie, but hopefully it will get people back into the actual trades.
Yeah.
So that these characters keep getting developed.
Yeah. The reason that that Venom movie was better than it should have been is all Tom Hardy.
Tom Hardy. Yeah. Oh, yeah, dude. He's one of my favorite actors. Right?
He's a banging actor.
I mean, okay, Michelle Williams was good in it too. But
her part was very generic, though.
Yes, and that's exactly. I mean, she played the girlfriend. She does that. Yeah,
she's a better actress than she gets credit for.
Oh yeah. Oh, Greatest Showman is one of my favorite movies of hers.
But she was that character was very generic. What do you think about DC's Future State? There have been a couple of good books that came out of Future State. The Wonder Woman book is actually really, really good. The Batman book is not as bad as I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be really, really.
You thought it was going to be a real dumpster fire.
I thought it was going to be, because here's the thing. I am a comic book purist. I don't believe that the reason why these characters are timeless is because they were created to be these people, these characters. Batman, Bruce Wayne is Batman. That's it. Period. End of story. Clark Kent is Superman. Okay. Even books like Black Panther, where the character is a title, that character was created to be T'Challa.
Yeah.
Okay. Other people, you can do these stories where someone takes over for a little bit, but they were not meant to be replaced.
Yeah, like they did with, for example, Nightfall.
Right. I hate John Paul Valley, but Future State, the Batman book was actually better than I thought it was going to be, because the reason why he kind of takes over is because Bruce Wayne just kind of disappeared. But they're also doing a Bruce Wayne story explaining what happened, and you realize, oh, he's still there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it was better than I thought it was going to be. Some of it's crap because, every time you do one of these things, some of it is always crap.
Yeah.
But I would have to say the standout for it is the Wonder Woman book. The art's really good, and she's written very well. The Wonder Woman book itself. The other book that they did that was tied to that was just a piece of crap.
All right, fair enough.
Who's your favorite writer and artist? My favorite artist of all time is Jim Lee. I think as purely for the superhero genre, I think Jim Lee took what Mark Silvestri and John Byrne had done previously, and he basically perfected the formula. As far as writers are concerned, man, that's a tough one. I like Chris Claremont. That is really a tough one. I'd have to think about that one for a little bit. John Byrne's run on Fantastic Four and X-Men were great. So that might be because those are the runs that actually got me into comics. So John Byrne has a special place in my heart. And I'll tell you what, if you want to see something cool, over on John Byrne's website, he actually wanted to continue his storyline after the Dark Phoenix saga, and he never got to. So he basically just did it on his own, and he put it up on his website for free.
Oh,
and you
really?
Can see you can see the raw pencils and everything that he did for the entire story.
No shit, I'm gonna have to look that up.
It's dope, man. It's like
Damn.
like that John Byrne look is so awesome.
Jesus.
But Spawn is getting a lot of new comics. Dude, Spawn 300 was awesome. When that book was fantastic.
Wait, they crossover Spawn and 300?
No, Spawn.
The
Spawn
300
issue. Spawn issue 300, which was awesome.
Was like,
McFarlane actually came back and did interiors for the first time in like 15 years. Let's see what else we got here. Team Godzilla beats Kongs, but yep, Spank the Monkey.
Yeah, man.
The next
That's why Lunga's got a bad elbow.
The next Batman or the Dark Detective?
The next Batman or the Dark Detective? I'm gonna say Dark Detective. Okay. I like Venom and hope Andy Serkis can pull it off as a director. Dude, Andy Serkis is a really, really talented guy.
Oh yeah.
Man, Ulysses Claw did not get used enough in the MCU.
No, he didn't, dude. I was pissed when they killed him.
Yeah, me too.
I'm like, you just killed basically Black Panther's best villain.
Yeah.
And I'm like, the next movie should have been him versus Claw.
Yeah, but then again, you say that, but look what they did in Iron Man.
What, 3, you mean?
With Ben Kingsley.
Yeah, Iron Man 3. That's what I mean.
Yeah, but at that point, though, I think they learned their lesson and realized, we don't want to do that.
Yeah, what was that?
I like that gimmick about it.
Or something? That was like the 5th movie, right? 6th movie?
Well,
right after Avengers 1, right?
That was the Iron Man,
Iron Man. Then they did Captain America.
That was the Avengers.
Iron Man 2.
No, that was the 6th movie.
Yeah, 6th movie. Yeah. Still, it's very early on in a 22 movie run when Black Panther was like the 17th. You know? So
yeah, I think they figured out what they did and didn't do right. God, what was the name of that horror movie that Andy Serkis did? Man, he did, but he did a horror film.
And he does so.
He does a lot more than people think.
Yeah. Burke and Hare, Animals United, Enslaved. But Andy Serkis is he's a really, really talented guy.
Oh God, yeah.
So I think he's going to do a great job. Another question: my favorite DC hero is Hawkgirl, and probably won't happen. But with the rise of females, I would like to just Hulk may slap people through buildings. Dude, Hawkman is a much better character. Both of them are much better characters than they're given credit for. Hawkman is basically Conan with wings.
Yeah.
He's and she's a badass too. And their storyline where they keep dying and being reborn and how traumatic that is for them.
Yeah, how it affects them. And
they did not do a good job of that in The Flash. They did a terrible job of that in that. But yeah, that would have been a really cool. If they had done that more like a cross between like a Conan movie and a horror film, that would have been a great story.
Oh, fucking definitely. Oh, by the way, yes, puppy on screen before anybody says it.
Yeah. They're doing another Aliens with something. Dude. I think the Guild is off the lily on that. I think they need to leave the Aliens and Terminator and
the Predator. Leave it alone for a generation.
They need to leave it alone for a bit. I think we had this discussion the other day with Predators. They could have made that film so much better because obviously Lawrence's character was originally supposed to be Schwarzenegger. Yeah.
It was supposed to be Arnold, but at the end of that movie, they had the next wave of prey dropped in and the door opened on one of those pods and it was Arnie. You just go, oh shit, snap. Can't wait for the sequel.
Yeah. But I agree. James Taylor's Spider-Man life story was really, really good.
Yeah. That
was really, really, really good.
All right.
I think that's it. Death Watch, yeah.
Kev, that's a good movie. Yeah. That is a good movie. Kev, I'm gonna spotlight myself.
Okay.
And while the puppy's playing, let's talk about the charity.
Okay, right. Yes, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, we're doing emotional bribery on this one. Look, we have a puppy on screen, folks, and we are here as much as we're having fun and games this weekend. We are actually here to help raise money for FMF treatment. We've actually, I mean, I'm shocked. Me and Chris were saying about this earlier. We are actually shocked how much we've already raised. We've raised enough money for 6 months of counseling to help children dealing with FMF to and AI auto. In fact, you know what I mean. It's fucking 55
AID,
hours.
You're right.
Yeah, I was right. AID. Yeah. So we've raised more than enough money to pay for another 6 months worth of online counseling for children dealing with this unfortunate rare disease, because today is actually International Rare Disease Day, and people and parents have given us feedback that the children are much better. They're more interactive. It helps the parents learn how to deal with helping their children out, and it's generally improving the quality of their lives. And we're also now we're going to get a bonus 5th day of us, because we're trying to raise a bit extra, because there is one child who has just received a $1,500 medical bill for his FMF treatment, and anything that we raise, which after which we've already already surpassed for the counseling, anything over that will be going towards his medical bills to help pay for that. So please, everybody, the link should be in the chat. Thank you very much, James. Thank you very much for that, James. But look, please, just if you can donate a $5, a $10, anything you can. If you can, please do. If not, at least just share the GoFundMe link. Tell other people about it. Just ask them. They don't have to be fans of our channel, because at the end of the day, it's not about our channel. We're not here to try and get subscribers. We're not trying to get here to try and get views. We are here to try and get money for this important charity, which Chris knows all about, because he has been a lifelong sufferer of this disease. And if you need any more bribery to donate money, we have a cute puppy playing on camera for your entertainment purposes right now. And if we get a $500 donation, I will let that dog bite Chris in the leg.
What?
Bite him in the nards.
No. Look, we have cute puppy. We had cat a minute ago. No, we still have a Chris with a dog. No cats.
The cat ran away.
Dude, is he doing the? Oh man.
But yes, so please come on, cute doggo. And that's more exercise than Chris has had in the last 4 days.
Yeah,
so
serious. Actually, I've been hitting my steps because I got to go up and down stairs. So it's like,
get him, Jimmy! Bite him in the balls.
Oh.
It's like that. What's that line from The Sandlot? Chomper, sick balls.
John, what's up?
Oh no,
John?
that was from Stand By Me.
Bite him,
Stand By Me.
John. Really, John?
no, John, you got to donate. I said if somebody donates $500 or even better £500, we'll let the dog bite him. Too much, Chris?
Yeah, his bites hurt, dude. I'd be in the hospital probably.
Hey, when are you guys going to talk about the last episode of WandaVision?
After we've seen it.
You watched
what do you mean?
This past episode? We've been talking about it all weekend. We've been talking about it.
Okay.
You had just watched it. So you got your Nerdiverse episode tonight. We'll talk about it then.
All right.
Yeah, because that's
we did have this epic watch party of it
that we can't watch anymore.
That we can't watch, which had a Steph rant going off on it as well at the end of it.
But yeah, there were a couple of little.
Our 22-hour live stream is no longer available.
Yeah, YouTube. So for people like out there that are just starting their channels, like
Haifa.
Like you, Haifa, yep. And what you call it? The Novice is out there. Everybody who's here, part of the Nerdiverse, who's got small channels. Apparently, YouTube cannot guarantee that your stream will be saved
if it's longer.
If it's longer than 12 hours.
Yeah, that's actually been a thing for a while now. That's been biting people in the ass.
Yeah. So our 22-hour live stream we did on Thursday is in the ether. So
yeah. Oh well.
Yep. Which is a shame because we had some gold moments we wanted to go through and clip and release at a later date.
We did. I recorded some of the stuff from Thursday, but yeah. Did not yeah, that was disappointing, but hey, lesson learned. Now we know for future next stream, if it looks like it's getting close to 12 hours, stop the stream and just restart it.
Yep. So
yeah. I'm gonna jump. I'll be back in about 10 minutes. I gotta go do something here at work real quick before the stream
we're jumping on.
Yeah, we'll be switching over to Lunga's to do Valheim, the gaming stream.
Okay. You want me to just jump out of here and just head over there then?
Yeah, just head over there afterwards.
Yeah, just head over there.
All right, I'll see you guys in a few minutes.
All right.
All right, man.
You know what? And let's why don't we
Will in the chat says, yeah, Steph's rant was epic.
Yeah, it really was. Let me hold on. Bodie, stop eating my watch.
Yeah, nobody's donated yet.
No. No one has donated. But we will.
Oh, I'm cool, man. Sorry, Chadwick.
Oh yeah,
yeah, I'm good.
Yeah.
No, most people just ignore the orc. They just think I'm some sort of, set dressing or something. So it's nice when somebody actually acknowledges my existence. So thank you very much. How's the bike coming?
So let me pull something up. We are going to go over to the Great Council. We're going to end it here for now. We'll be back
later on at some stage.
Later on at some point, but we don't want to have the stream keep running because of what we just talked about with the longer than 12 hours. So we have been here for International Rare Disease Day, which is today, Sunday, February 28th. I have a rare disease, and we're raising money for the FMF and AID Global Association. And we are raising money for therapy sessions for children who, from psychologists who it's shown that they have worked from the past ones, and we've raised enough money now so they can have sessions for 6 more months.
And the psychologist was actually so impressed with the improvements he was seeing, they actually gave a free session as well.
Yes, exactly. So very excited. Here, let me pull up the donation page.
Can you do that while multitasking?
I can. And so here's the donation page. We're at 757 quid, which is just over $1,050. So thank you to everybody who has donated. And James, thank you for putting the link in the chat. And yeah, James, could you put the link to the Great Council in chat, please? I would appreciate that. Kev, anything else you want to say while I handle this thing?
This thing, you don't even remember the name of your dog?
Bodie.
There you go.
Samsung
2021.
So
Samsung 2021.
He's a monster. So that's why I said this thing.
Yes, he's that big and he's 8 months old.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I haven't got much to say at the moment. Thank you everybody for watching, for donating, for the thumbs up, the thumbs down. I love them. I love them all. And yeah, we're going over to the Great Council for a bit, but we will be back on here later today.
Yeah, we've got the what do we have after the gaming session? Is that right into the Nerdyverse? Yeah,
I think that's the Nerdyverse.
Right into the Nerdyverse episode. We got the Wancho. We got Bob coming back.
Yeah, we had a shoot the shit. We got a bit in the Nerdyverse.
Someone else. Yellow King might come back. Anyone, really at this point, if anyone wants to join after the gaming stream, who's part of the Nerdyverse, we'll be on to talk WandaVision, maybe some wrestling movies.
Really?
Wancho and Bob.
Well, yes, Bob.
Yeah. So I mean, and everyone loves a good Hulk Hogan movie.
Sorry. Did you use the word good?
Good fun?
Fun you could get away with.
What was it? Black Thunder and White Lightning. Oh wait, that was from Major League.
Yeah.
Remember that? It's like, but I think that was a ripoff of like what Hulk Hogan was doing in the movies, and so Yeah, so thank you to everybody that's donated. We will go over that list again when we get back. See you over on the Grey Council, everybody.
Yeah, hold on, Chadwick. Yeah, we'll be on the Grey Council in about 15-20 minutes. James has put the link in the chat just above you, and then later on, yes, thank you, James. And so we'll be over in the Grey Council. It's a fun channel. And then later on, after we've been over there, we will be coming back here for more random shit, basically.
Yeah, Nerdyverse, probably play some more Valheim. We're going to go over and play some Valheim with Lunga. It's his first time playing it. So this should be an experience with Lunga.
Yes. I guarantee you we got 5 minutes and then, I'll boot up Among Us.
I am Chris Darth Pyrin Walker. I am also known as Alfred over on Popcorn Planet. This has been the Planet of Nerds. He is Kev, aka that way. Wait, that
which way?
That
way. I'm one of these directions.
He is Kev,
over here somewhere.
Nuff said, aka Captain Strong.
Hey.
Oh. And this has been the Planet of the Nerds. Stay nerdy, everybody. We'll see you in a little bit.
See you soon.